Where is it? Where is the echo? Where is it? Where is the echo? Where is it? Where is the echo? There it is. There's the echo. So yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. And I still have my son behind me. So, and I have a very severe headache right now. Oh my God. But yeah, if not tonight, I don't know any other time I can stream. So I'm just gonna force myself to stream tonight. So yeah, bear with me, bear with me. Can he say to you, hi? Oh, okay, welcome to the stream, pro player. Okay, Axel, come. Say hi to. Come here, come here. Yes. Say hi to this guy. Say hi to pro player. Say.
Hi.
Hi, pro player.
Hi, pro player.
Okay, go back, play by yourself again. Okay. So hi, Cisco. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, so that's my son. And so bear with me if there's like a sound coming to my mic, like the whole time I'm gonna stream tonight. So yeah, let's just force myself to stream tonight. Otherwise, there is no way I can play in peace, you know. But yeah, so in this new, oh my God, ever since Ethan came out and I did the gacha, like I didn't even manage to read anything, you know. I don't even know what's going on, like on this new patch. And what is this? Blah 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, and so my sticker is also full. Excellent. Yeah. No. Play quietly, okay? Okay. Bro, can I hear your son? Wait, I thought you heard my son just now. Wait, let me check the the voice again. Wait, let me check the the voice again. Wait, let me check the voice again. Wait, let me check the voice again. Yeah, the echo is here, so the mic is in. Yeah, the mic is in, so the microphone is on. Hi everybody, hi Kylie, hi Cisco, hi everybody. So yeah, oh my God, you can't use Fallen Esper in Hollow. But isn't that like back to the beginning? Like we had that when we did Hollow the first time, and it was actually the best system, you know. So you got punished if you do it wrongly, and that's the proper way to do continuous PvP battle, you know. Haley, thanks for joining. Hi. Okay, so yeah, three-wave collection is Sonic Miracle, 3-point war battles. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick while we think of what we're gonna do tonight, you know. And hopefully I have the blitz thing to make this thing faster. So yeah, I feel like, you know, just from 2 weeks, I feel like I got left behind by a lot. And that's the thing about you know, keeping in touch with a game. And if you are like, you know, trying to keep, how to say, like keep up with the latest news, the latest update. Excellent. Yeah, when you're trying to keep up with the latest news, then 2 weeks is a lot. Okay, so what else? What else? Oh yeah, I do need to do 3-point war, and I do like that. Now the point war has a like skip system, skip button. You know, it's useful for a lot of players, but it's not really useful for me because in my PvP, my Alexa is the worst when it comes to AI. So every time I press this quick battle, I definitely gonna lose. Let's see. See, I definitely gonna lose if I do a quick battle. But it's a different matter if I control my team, It's a totally different matter if I control the team. So that's the difference. Like, I think the quick battle is really, really useful if you go full tank team and also if you go full speed team. If you go full speed team, then if you win in speed, then you're definitely gonna win. And then if you go full tank team, then you can just skip all the boring parts and just straight away go to the end game. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. So the skip button is the worst for me. But should be fine, because I in these 2 weeks I've been thinking about changing my point war team. So you guys gonna be able to see like what's my new team's gonna be. So let's see after this. After this, maybe is Intisar your favorite Esper? I think you can say that. Yes. Currently, Intisar is my favorite Esper. Like I bring her in every single content that I do in this game. And that's the thing about this game, that's why I say a lot of times, I prefer to have only 5 espers at full resonance compared to 20 espers only at 2 resonance.
F4?
Yes, what is it?
F4? What are you talking about?
Papa is streaming, okay? Can you play over there quietly by yourself, okay? And after this, you must sleep, okay? Wait, I'll be right back. Alright, so this is basically my days, like in these last 2 weeks, and that's why I cannot make any video, I cannot stream at all, like every couple of seconds I will get a call and I need to do something, So yeah, but tonight is special because Tuesday we already gonna have a maintenance, like everything's gonna reset. So I need to do everything like the guild raid, the club, the Sentinel hunt, and then what is the new PvP? The knockout. Yes, I need to do everything by tonight. So that's the thing. And my favorite is Jiangju. My favorite is Kara. Okay. I also kind of like Jiangju, But the thing is that it's really, really hard to get him to full resonance. So before he reaches at least probably like resonance 4, then there are many replacements for him. Although I don't think there is like that kind of replacement. Like it's more of like, how to say, it's like there are so many counters to him that if you put him on AI, then a lot of times people can just counter your Jiangju. But when you control your own Jiangju, then you can expect great things from him. And also sometimes when the AI controls your Jiangju, then sometimes they can also, uh, you know, kill all the important espers from the enemy team before he used up his passive. Favorite is Lauren. Nice. It's a very unique esper. Wait. Yeah. I mean, Lauren was underrated before we all have Abigail here, you know. So I also, last time, like a very long time ago, I used Lauren in Hollow Battle, just because she was the only one who can resurrect. Yes, what is it?
I am so hungry because Papa, I'm so hungry.
Okay, go to Mama. Okay, ask for food. But hey, but be prepared. Okay, Mama will get angry. Will get angry at you.
I will tell Mama if Mama will not get angry to me again.
If you don't want Mama to get angry, then go to sleep.
Papa, I am so hungry.
Okay, yeah, go.
I'm so hungry.
So yeah, again, where was I? So look at this, like this is only like one battle. Oh my god, and it's already took so long. What is it? Yeah, Jangili is hard. I haven't even gotten one legendary simmer yet. Lauren is annoying. I mean, like she always revives her teammates. Yeah, exactly. So I used her a long time ago in Hollow Battle, but right now, like because we can only choose 5 espers, like, and even in Hollow Battle we can only choose 3 espers. Like right now, I have so many options that sometimes I don't really need the revive, so I can just sometimes use something else. So here is my new team. If I were to use the auto battle system, then I'm gonna go full defensive. I haven't tried this yet, but I expect great things from this. So this is gonna be my go-to team. Intisar here can be replaced if I have like Resonance 6 Changchi. It will give a better result. But because I don't have Changchi at even Resonance 2, then I can use Intisar in here. So the idea here is that, Jin Yu Yao and Sally is like the best combo for survivability. Like, your whole teammate cannot be debuffed, and also they will constantly getting healed up. And then this Ethan is the best. This team becomes possible because of Ethan, because Laura, she gives a critical resist, but the problem is that she is slow, like her speed is only 96. So if the enemy is like faster than her, the entire enemy team can kill our entire team before Laura can even move. So that's her problem. But this team becomes, she is like viable right now because of Ethan. Because at Resonance to Ethan, he will give the critical resist straight up at the start of the battle. And that will prevent the enemy team from killing your entire team at the start of the turn. And then you will be sure that Laura will move afterwards. So, and both of them can stack their critical resist because it's a different buff. And that's why I said that Ethan is OP, because this thing can stack with every single buffs that gives the same effect, because this is a unique buff. And that's the thing about this game, like when you see espers that can do something, you are not supposed to compare them with the esper that can do similar things. You are supposed to stack them, like bring them together. Like, how to say, like, when you think about Lauren, for example, Lauren can revive her teammates, and then we already have Abigail right now. But if you do want to have like a very annoying revive team, then you can bring both of them, and none of your espers can die because they can just keep reviving forever with both of them, you know. But you won't achieve anything by just keep reviving yourself. And that's the thing, you know. And that's the thing, like you can stack this speed plus 20 with the speed above. You can stack the critical rate with critical rate above. And then the critical damage, right now there is no other buffs that can increase critical damage. And then you can reduce the chance of getting criticals hit by the together with the critical resist. So everything in here can stack. And that's how good Ethan is. And let's see, let's try this. I hope we can win. Please win, please win. We still lose. Oh my god. So yeah, that's it for me. Like there is no way I can use the auto battle in here in this case, you know. Let's just see how it will be different if I control them myself. Let's see. Sunday is the day I chill out. Ethan is my friend's name. You mean Ethan to Cliff. Ethan is me when I'm chaotic. Yeah, Ethan is just like that, you know. So let's see. I'm just gonna use this. I don't know if I can win this, you know, because I usually use Alexa to keep my Intisar alive. And I don't know if Intisar can stay alive without Alexa in here. You know, and that's probably her problem in this kind of situation. So yeah. Let's just aim for the most annoying one. Because I don't want to kill their entire team all over again if I don't kill Cecilia at the start. So I usually just aim for Cecilia. And I'm able to do that because I have Intisar. So my Intisar, because she deals percentage HP damage, so it doesn't matter how much HP she has, like I can just keep hitting her and sooner or later she's gonna die. Yes, what is it? Okay, thank you. Yes, what is it?
On the Joe, I'm still hungry.
Okay, go. Oh no. So yeah, that's the problem. Okay, that's the problem. Now I know. So I still do need a way to prevent the death of my Intisar. So yeah, we know where the problem is. Hyde is good, like he can heal up with his S1. Wait, Hyde can heal up with his S1? Really?
Papa,
Huh?
Papa, can you come with me?
No, Papa is busy, okay? You go by yourself, okay?
What?
Excel.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my day, basically. Oh my god, I can't even stream in peace. Beware of the deep, yes. I mean, I think the one that live steal is your Hades set, you know. But again, the most annoying part of Hyde is his maximum HP reduction. So that's the thing that I hate about him. So anyway, I need to change my target. If I were to use this team, like I probably need to change my target. So I need to find a new enemy to, to just waste my chance like this. But then again, my second choice is to use Yang Julie. So there's,
Mama said wait.
Yes, then wait here, here. Yes.
It's not funny. It's not fun.
Yes. Just wait here. So yeah, no longer can I just speedrun this, and I don't have that much time to do PvP anymore. So yeah, let's just skip that for now, and we just gonna do the club thingy. So this is a new thing, you know. Let's just do this. And I already finished with this task, so the only thing that matters is just this one. So let's just go here. Okay, this is the new one. So I already did two of the Dark Star Lord. It's just exactly the same one. But the thing is that I think I got a very low score here. So something is definitely missing. I think the skill. I mean, Excel. Can you sit down? I hate when amazing characters can only single target, for example, Booster, Embla, Everett. I mean, they are great, and they make them single target as their specialty, you know. So yeah, pros and cons, pros and cons. So let's see. So yeah, let's just go. I mean, like this is my usual Sentinel team. Okay, now I know where the problem is. I don't have the rally. So here we go. So I really need to take a look into this, and it's like something must have changed because I usually go around like uh, 9 million damage per tries. So let's just try this. Let's go. I haven't finished building the third team. Like the second team is already perfect there, and the first team is also perfect there. It's only the third team that is. I need Yun Chuan. I need Ashley. I need uh, Abigail. You know, all those experts that I don't have. It's actually really useful in Sentinel Hunt in Dark Star Lord. Wait, does Alexa buff work on the boss? Yes, exactly. That's why. Like, not a lot of people know about this. Alexa is the best against this Dark Star Lord because you can reflect his damage back to him. And also, Alexa can, equalize everyone's HP. So once you have like you got a lot of the boss debuff on you and makes you unable to get healed, then Alexa can still heal. So in Dark Star lore, the best support that you can bring, you need to always bring Sally and Alexa because those two are the only ones who can still heal their teammates after nobody can get healed anymore. You know, yep. Dislyte is the best gacha game. Yeah, I think this is the most like free to play friendly gacha games because they constantly make adjustment here and there. Like the developer team is really active in listening to the player base and also trying to balance the game, even though it makes the players angry because like they call it shadow nerf, but for me, like it's a balance adjustment. Without the shadow nerf, the game won't be as balanced as it is right now. So, so yeah, and so this is the most like free to play friendly gacha games. Sally is OP. Her S2 heals the team. Yeah, exactly. So and the thing is that I don't know if they fixed that yet. Like Sally as Sally Resonance 2 on Resonance 2, Sally will heal 15% of the allies teammate HP when she equalize their HP, and that thing can heal even at zero heal in Point War. I don't know whether it's a bug or it is intended. So I've only ever like seen that probably once or twice, you know, because I rarely see people who bring Sally. Like it's only popular in point war 18. So yeah, I've only ever every time I hit the point war 18, then I can see Sally, and only then they have the resonance to Sally. But the thing is that she is the only one who can still heal at 0 heal. Like when she used her S2, she can still heal her teammates with that 15% HP increase. I don't know why. So yeah, that's the thing about Sally. So yeah, in Sentinel Han, in this Dark Star Lord, she is also gonna be the only one who can heal when everybody cannot get healed anymore. And the same thing applies for Alexa. That's the thing. So you need to bring Sally in one team and Alexa on the other team to make use of their uh, abilities to heal teammates when nobody else can get healed. Yeah. And whenever I use her S3, I say this corn syrup, what? Does it have to do with her animation? Like, I always mistook Sally with, who is that? Demeter? Yeah. The Greek god for that rice field thingy is Demeter. It's the goddess of harvest. Yeah, I always mistake her with Demeter from the Greek mythology, So yeah, here is this thing. So when if I want to explain this, my second team is already perfect here because Meredith Captain buff really useful, and then her damage is like percentage HP damage, so you can just take her HP and she still deal damage, and she gives, the most important one is that she gives speed up to her entire team, and together with Intisar, because Intisar also gives attack up. So I will have attack up and speed up for my DPS. And Gaius doesn't need critical rate up. So it's perfect. Like all the DPS here doesn't require the critical rate up. They only require the attack up and the speed up. And then Gabriel, permanent immunity, the best defensive support Esper, and also defense up. So she is there to cover what Intisar cannot give to her teammates. So Intisar, the best offensive support, Gabriel, the best defensive support. They, with just two of them, they can give every kind of buffs and debuffs that your entire team needs. Because Intisar also gives attack down and miss rate up, which is really good to keep your team survive. Like you can see, the Darkstar Lord doesn't even deal much damage to me. When they look at that, all his damage are missed because he has missed straight up and attack down. And that's how you survive in Darkstar Lord. Instead of like giving your team like so many buffs just to try to survive with Abigail, Clara, or any other defensive Esper, your best bet is to actually debuff the boss. Because here's the thing, if you buff yourself, then you move much faster than the Darkstar Lord himself, so your buff will mostly gonna be gone when it's time for Darkstar Lord to move. So if you want to make sure that you can stay alive, then you need to give the buff to Darkstar Lord because it will stick on him forever until he moves. So yeah, that's the problem I can see now. Like he deals much more damage compared to the previous Darkstar Lord. So yeah, again, so Sally was there to, like I said, you need Sally to equalize the HP of everybody else when you can no longer heal in that situation. And also her third skill, damage taken reduction, is really useful together with the miss rate up and attack down, and also with Gabriel's defense up, and that will ensure that none of your Espers can die. But yeah, I think they buff Darkstar Lord because usually I won't get one-shotted like my Gaius and my Intisar hardly ever get one-shotted like that. But in this situation, in this new Dark Star Lord, I think they buff his damage. So yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, Sally is also OP for Sonic. Yes, Sally is OP. Like you can already guess which espers are OP from the SSM. If you were here when the SSM was still here, then you know all the espers that they put in the SSM are the ones that they consider OP. The developer themselves consider them OP. And that's why they put them and hide them behind the SSM wall. Yeah. So can you remember all those espers that were in the SSM? She's the goddess of corn syrup. Oh really? So Sif is the goddess of corn syrup. Okay. They don't need Dislyte characters for a living. Like example Dante or the god of trickery. Okay. Lewis, Sally, and Tricky. Exactly. Yes. What is it?
I eat bread.
Okay, you eat bread. Okay. Yes.
I like bread. I like bread.
Okay. Yeah. So again, when it comes to the SSM, espers, then in Inferno we have Lewis. Like they consider him OP because he can burst really really fast. Like if you invest a lot on him, then he can move twice every time he has his skill ready, and that will make his damage output almost the highest among every other espers. But the thing is that we have someone who can deal higher, but Lewis doesn't have how to say, like he doesn't need anybody else to support him to be able to survive. So we can already see from the resonance that they give to him. They give him invincibility and also lifesteal. So he is like a self-sustained deep single target DPS that is really really good, and also he can remove all buffs from his target. So yeah, that's Lewis. And then we come to the Wind Espers, and in Wind Espers we have Tricky, and you all know how good Tricky is. You know, Tricky is like there is nobody else that can replace Tricky because of how unique he is. Like he will punish anyone who mess with the debuffs that you put on them. So that's Tricky for you. And then we have Sally on the Flow Espers, and the reason why she is the they put her behind the SSM wall is because she is the best healer ever since like when everybody was like very hype about Clara. When everybody was hype about Clara, like I saw Sally's skill set and I thought to myself, like this is even more OP than Clara. Why everybody was so focused on Clara? Like because the thing is that I think the thing that makes Sally is underrated because Clara is able to support her teammates because she is very very fast, and Sally is the opposite of Clara. She needs her teammates to move really really fast in order for her to get the most out of her skill set. And that's the thing that people hardly ever build her like that, because Sally is always gonna be matched with a tank team, while Clara usually getting matched with a speed team. And that's the problem. Like Clara can also be matched with a defense team, but you can still see Clara in a speed team, But nobody ever used Sally in a speed team. Like when you think about it, she heals allies every time her allies move. So if you put her in a speed team, like all of your espers will get healed every time they move. Like if they can move twice before the enemy can move, then they will get healed twice every time the enemy attack us, attack our allies. So that's the thing. Like it's a different. It's a matter of perspective. It's just a matter of perspective. So yeah. So let's just go with this. Like, I mean, I don't know what to expect with this. Like, if I read the description, I'm afraid I'm gonna take too long. So I'm just gonna skim through the info here, and I'm just gonna use my usual for better team. So let's see. For better can be effective by so okay, we already off to a different team here. Let's see. So let's see if Steward third skill can sleep and sleep on the target and himself for 1 turn. Okay. So let's just use Steward. Let's see. I'm gonna give him probably, I don't know. Let's give him Sanders Rally. I don't know what to expect. Like, I don't know the third order. So I need to see how Pobettor moves first before I know the turn order later. So let's just see. Some Pobettor is not afflicted with disease, take less damage. Okay, so let's just bring disease, and the best disease player is, what is it? Joser. Let's go. So we can just follow the info there, And yeah, he is on his Joser set, so it's all good. Astral and Avatar on Lewis. They already saw the new experiment are not eaten. A girl esper coming soon. Athena. I think she was Athena. Lewis might be good for Holo then. Yeah, I think Daddy I Was Wrong already covered him up a lot of times in Holo. So Lewis has been good for a very, very long time, and people just forget about him for quite a long time again. And then Daddy I Was Wrong saw that and review him again, and get a lot of views from that. But the thing is that he's already been there. Like someone already make a video out of his Holo like a very, very long time ago, before Daddy I Was Wrong covered him up. So yeah, it's Lewis. It's Lewis. I got Embla with my Wistone. Okay. So yeah, most of the coolest espers come from Norse mythology. Norse feels like a weird mythology. I mean, I also like Greek mythology. Like Norse mythology feels foreign for me. Like I don't know much about Norse mythology, so there's nothing there's nothing that excites me from there, other than when the new esper come out, I'm gonna check Wikipedia on what kind of god is that, and I was like, okay, there's that kind of god in Norse mythology. So maybe I can extend. Yes, this is the thing. You need to highlight this. This is the same thing that you can do in Darkstar Lord. When Darkstar Lord, when you apply buff blocker to Darkstar Lord, the best way to keep buff blocker on him is to extend the buff blocker instead of bringing another esper that can put buff blocker on the Darkstar Lord. Because by extending the duration, like I said, Darkstar Lord move very, very slow. So extending the duration works much better rather than bringing another esper that can use buff block and try to get your luck on putting the buff block on a separate turn instead of like stacking them together. And then when you need it the most, then you don't have the buff blocker anymore. So yeah, let's see. So the buff blocker extender, we have Intisar, that's good. And to make that happen, use Esper who can manipulate AP. Yes, this is another thing. Some bosses cannot be manipulated by AP like the Dark Star Lord. So if they mention this here, that means that you can manipulate Pobetter's AP. And the one that can manipulate AP the best is, of course, Sender. But I gave Sender's relic to Lewis, so I'm gonna need to give him and Lewis a different relic. Let's see. I need maybe I can use League 1. Yes, I can use League 1 here. Let's go. So yeah, and the last one, I think we're gonna need a healer. And if we only have one slot for a healer, we need a universal healer that can cleanse and also heal and also shield. So we're gonna use Clara for now. And I prefer speed up for my captain ability, because if you increase the attack, then this attack will not benefit Joser and Clara in any way, but the speed up will benefit every single Esper here, because speed up will emphasize every single Esper's specialty. For DPS, it will increase their DPS damage, and then for debuffer, it will increase their how often they put their debuff, and also the same thing applies for the healer. It will affect how often they're gonna heal. So let's just start with this first, and let's just see how this Povetor works. I already know Anubis from Egyptian, like you learn that when you're 5, 6, or if I feels worse than Brewster, like Brewster built all of the dummies, and if I built one. What do you mean? Right, let's see. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. So if you put sleep on the boss, the sleep will not get removed if you hit them. So by extending the debuff, then you can keep him asleep almost forever. And I think the best candidate for that is a Steward compared to Celine, because Steward have sleep in all of his skills, while Celine can only sleep on her third skill. So if you do want to deal as much damage as possible to this boss while keeping him sleep forever, then Steward is your best friend. Just give him speed relic and also accuracy, and he will keep the boss sleep forever. Yeah, look at that. Even the first skill will make for better sleep. So we can expect Pavetta to sleep permanently with Steward here. And the rest will just make sure that this thing can happen all the time. But yeah, as expected, like the longer the battle goes on, then the harder it is for you to apply debuff on the boss. So that's to be expected. So let's just hope that we can keep putting sleep on the boss with our Steward. Oh, we failed. Yeah, that's a problem. I think Clara is the right choice here, just because she can heal, and she can give AP up to her teammates. Bang, aku di-voted. Hai, Dirty Ganteng. Selamat datang di stream. In Esper profile, Dislyte rarely release Greek Espers. Yeah, I think because Greek Esper is kind of like mainstream, and they don't want to release that. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically the taste of Popeter. But I do want to know like his skills. I want to check his skills. Let's see. Attacks one enemy 2 times, its hit inflicts miss straight up for 2 turns. Attacks all enemies 4 times, its hit dispel 1 buff and inflicts defense down. Attacks all enemies 3 times, then attacks a random enemy 1 time. Inflicts stun for 1 turn. If not affected by disease, Popeter gains Sweet Nightmare What is this? Damage taken is reduced, damage dealt ignores defense. What the hell? Passive Covetor is immune to incapacitation effects other than sleep. When taking a hit, sleep won't be removed and any debuffs cannot be extended. Wait, what? And any debuffs cannot be extended if afflicted by sleep. Covetor takes. Okay, wait. Why do they? Meanwhile, you can extend the duration of sleep to gain more time to attack and take more points. Okay, so we cannot use Intisar for this because it says here that any debuffs cannot be extended. I think it also includes the sleep, and we already seen just now, like using our Intisar, it doesn't really increase the sleep duration on him. So let's just put another Esper to do the second job. So the other Esper that can sleep is Celine here, and I do want to put her on, how to say, oh yeah, wait. Before I mess up with my relic further, I do want to just use up my Dark Star Lord chance, because I'm gonna mess up with all of this relic. So I do want to use up all of my chance on the Dark Star Lord first, and luckily we have the Blitz here, so we can just do the Blitz, and then this one I'm gonna change to the actual sender relic, although it doesn't really differ much. So let's just keep it as it is. Brewster, Lynn, Alexa, and Clara. Okay, I'm just gonna blitz this. Let's see if we can get a higher score. Yeah, we got. Let's retry. Goes to the blitz again. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Did you know in the version 3.2.2, Jin Hair's but who is Jin here's but who is Jin here? You mean Jin He or who is Jin here? Jin He, okay. Oh, so is it kind of like a leak from 3.2.2? I think so. So that's nice. Like Jin He is an eye candy. Like she is she is there just to how to say, just to entertain everyone. So let's just go with this. Let's continue. Okay, so we got Celine here. So let's give her a really good relic, and I do want her to move really, really fast. So I'm gonna use the fastest relic that I have to make her move really, really fast. Okay, so that's my fastest relic, and hopefully it's enough. So that's Celine. And then we gonna need to give disease. And who else can give disease? Let me see. I'm gonna check wiki first to see who else can inflict disease. Kara, yeah, and Lin Xiao. This is great. So we have Kara and Lin Xiao, and Layla. Wow, I do want to try to use Layla, but maybe next time. Because I think Kara and Lin Xiao is a better candidate for this. So let's just put Kara Kara in here. Where's my Kara? There we go. Kara. And then we also have Lin Xiao here. So Lin Xiao gonna be on the third team. We do need to have sleep and disease on every single team. So let's just go with the sleep. Who else can inflict sleep? What is sleep? Oh my god. So yeah, the other one who can inflict sleep is Abigail, and I don't have Abigail. So this is bad. On the third team, there is no way that I can inflict that thing. So let's see, do I have Lin Xiao rally? I think I make one. Yes, there it is. So this is Lin Xiao rally. Okay, so Lin Xiao is there, and because Lin Xiao needs attack up, so I need to pair her up with, let's see, I think I want to use this one, Dahlia. Let's put Dahlia on the first team. What is Dahlia? There we go. Okay, and let's give her this one, or maybe the second fastest. Okay, so Dahlia is there, Intisar here, because see, Lin Xiao doesn't need critical rate up, so it's bad if we pair her up with Dahlia. It's like a waste. So another Esper that doesn't need critical rate up is Gaius. So let's just put Gaius there, and because we have sleep here, we have disease here, so we need the AP manipulator in the second team. Who else can manipulate AP? Lucas, and there is also reduce AP. You actually have a lot. Brewster is also a good candidate here. Freya is also really good. I think Brewster's gonna be really good in the third team. Yeah. Or maybe I can put him on the first team like that. Yeah, let's just try that. And I'm gonna put Sender on here. The thing is that because Brewster gives critical rate up, so it's a waste if I put him on the second team. So here is the first team, and here's the second team. And then let's just put anything else on the third team, because we don't have enough sleep for the third team, so it's gonna die straight away. So let's just use Espers that can deal burst damage, and that's it. So let's just put Lin there, and then maybe Xiaoyin, I guess. Yeah, let's just put Xiaoyin, and maybe Brian. Let's go with Brian. I'm gonna give Brian. No. Who can move fast? No. Yeah, I should have given Drew's relic to her. Let's just give her quick equip. Let's go. Ta-da! Yeah, Brian is also underrated because not many people use her, but the thing is that she is really great in dealing burst damage. So the last one that can deal burst damage is probably Ophelia, but I don't have much buff on here. So let's just put someone else, like probably Tangyun. You just put Tangyun. Like at this point, I don't really care what the third team do, because we don't have enough, we don't have the sleep, and that's the most important one, because if you don't put sleep on for better, then he will move, unless you put all the AP manipulator. We can actually try that. If we put all the AP manipulator on the third team, maybe we can make the enemy, the boss, permanently disabled. So the best one to do that, where is my Medusa? There we go. This is the best one to do that job. Let's go. Medusa. So I'm gonna need to put her probably on the third. Yeah. So let's just keep this one. Let's go. Yeah, so that's the AP manipulator, and then maybe if I want to keep manipulating the boss AP, then I'm gonna try with Eira. Then let's just put Eira here. Ta-da. Because with Eira, we can definitely give the boss a lot of control. So yeah, let's just try this. So I'm gonna give Dahlia auto equip here. Quick equip. There we go. And we're gonna give speed as the captain. There we go. Let's try this. Farmy can sleep. Oh yeah, I forgot about Farmy. Okay. This changed the team. Okay, so we can try. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't have a Billy Mons on her, so yeah, let's try this with her then. Let's go. Let's see. Eira, this one. Okay. There we go. So let's just try this. I mean, I haven't really, how to say, like, analyzed too deep into this. Like, you just need to follow the mechanic and you should be fine. And that's what happened mostly in this kind of raid, I call this a raid because this is basically they are trying to make this as a raid for your club. But the thing is that because the gameplay is turn-based like this, so the only way you can do this kind of raid in this kind of game is by doing this, But it's as if you guys have played like World of Warcraft, then you should know, like if you have a raid, you are supposed to follow every single mechanic down to the dot, and that will guarantee that you will, how to say, like finish the thing with the same expectation that the developer expect you to perform, And again, I think I need to increase steward's accuracy in order to keep the boss permanently on sleep. And that's a problem. Like the boss know for sure that Stewart is the biggest threat to him. So he just gonna keep attacking Stewart. Or maybe it's because Stewart keep reducing his HP, so the boss will focus on him more. And yeah. Hi Kovia, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't see your chat there. Hi. And thanks for the parmy, Life of G. So here we go. Let's just see. So the thing is that the boss have a really high resist, so you definitely need your accuracy at 80%, definitely on your sleep characters, and the rest you can just split your team into having disease and also sleep and then AP manipulator. And that's the thing. Fatum sisters gonna be really great in here, you know. And that's the point that the developer wants to make. You know, all these bosses make use of all the underrated espers, the one that people rarely ever use. They make their mechanics into the boss right here. So Fatum Sisters, best candidate in here. Speed Captain, the highest, and then the best AP reduction as per, and also she can give speed up and also heal. Hey, wait, does she give speed up? I forgot. But yeah, anyway, she is the best in reducing the boss AP in any case. So yeah, because we cannot extend the sleep debuff, and that makes Celine a better candidate compared to Stewart. I mean, you can put Celine in the first team and then Stewart on the second team if you want to do that. But then again, as long as you can just keep refreshing the sleep debuff on the boss, then you can just keep doing this forever. So this kind of battle will benefit a lot on people who have a lot of speed relic, you know, because you do want to keep reducing the boss AP while, you know, just keep on moving basically. So for people like me who doesn't have that much speed relic, then this is just, you know, like a filler, you know. I'm just gonna need to get lucky in my sleep debuff, and if I miss even one of it, then yeah, I'm gonna be in a deep problem, in a huge problem, just like just now. You see. So yeah, so I think if you have like, you know, plus 200 speed on your Celine, then maybe you can keep sleep debuff on the boss permanently. But I guess the developer won't do that because I think Pobetter keeps moving faster and faster just now. Like it's not even my Celine haven't even get her third skill cooldown ready and he already moved twice. So yeah. So yeah, you can use Medusa in here. She is also a really good Esper, and also Xiaoyin AP control, Medusa. So let's list up all of the Esper for this boss. So we have Safi. Hi Nacho, welcome to stream. So we have Celine, we have Stewart, we have Abigail, we have Parmy for the sleep candidate. So we definitely need 3 of them because we need them in each one of the team that we have. So if you have 4 of them, then Abigail can be a backup. It maybe if I were to put her, it's in either Parma's team or in Celine's team because their sleep requires them to use their third skill. So with Abigail, with her sleep on the first skill, she can be a backup in case Parmy or Celine have her third skill on cooldown. And you do want to, if you do want to score really high in this battle, then you can try to do it manually. But in my case, like I don't really bother scoring really high in this kind of content. So I'm just gonna keep this on auto. And so yeah, if you see that the boss is already wake up and your Parmy or Celine's third skill is on cooldown, then you can use your Abigail to cast her first skill, and hopefully it will make the boss goes to sleep. So all those sleep espers need to have 80% accuracy for sure. And then let's list down the disease esper. So disease we have Joser, the best one for that. And then wait, Joser, how many turns does Joser disease last for? Because we cannot extend the debuff, then we need someone who can inflict disease for 2 turns. Wait, I think all of them inflicts disease for 2 turns. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So you have Joser, you have Lin Xiao, you have Kara, and you have who else? Who else can inflict disease? Let's see. You have Joser, you have Kara, you have Lin Xiao. I don't know if the enemy can get damage from poison, but if it doesn't really get damage from poison, then it's better to just use maybe Layla. Wait, I need to check. Let's see. Thunder. Let's go with Thunder. Yeah, I need to check this. Let me check this. Formation. Let's go. And I score higher in Powetor compared to Darkstar Lord. Let's see. I do want to check this thing. So yeah, if you have Kara and use her as your disease esper, then it's best to pair her up with Lui. Because the more debuffs the boss have, then Lui will deal more damage. So your DPS esper for this Pobetter can be Lui. He's a really good candidate. And also because there is no other monster over there. There's only one boss. So his damage is gonna be really, really high because it's a single target. The same thing applies for Gaius and Chloe and also all those random hitting esper. So yeah, another disease applier is Daylon. This one. But the thing is that this one is on the 3rd skill and we don't really need to dispel the boss debuffs, the boss buff, but he does inflict defense down. So another thing that you need to think about is how to apply defense down and seer, and then attack up to your teammates and probably speed up, because if you can manage to keep the boss permanently on sleep, your esper will never ever receive any damage. So if you have enough speed on your relics, you don't really need to care about your survivability, so you can just go all out. So for better, I think is the easiest for a speed user if you have enough speed relics. And another candidate is Layla. Layla is also a really good a disease user, a disease esper. But the thing is that if you want to use Layla, then you need to build her as a DPS. Because here's the thing. Layla's damage is underestimated. The thing is that, look at this, her damage can go up to 200% here, and if you have her ascension, then if the enemy is afflicted by poison, damage plus 100%. So this thing deals 300% damage. Okay, the only thing that is bad about her is that her base attack is quite small. So you need a lot of investment on her damage to be able to make use of that 300% attack damage. But if you do have nothing else to do, then you can try upgrading her. But only if you have nothing else to do, if you have nothing, uh, like uh, no, no Esper left to upgrade, then yeah, you can try her. So that's the thing. That's the thing. So let's just review this again. Uh, Joser, Stewart is a must over here, and then Clara is the. We don't really need Clara because we don't really expect to get hit, I guess. Wait, do we even need healer? I think so. So maybe I can split this team. Let's go. I can put this over here, and then I can put a healer in here. Maybe a Sally. Yes, I guess. And then we're gonna replace this Kara. The AP manipulator, Medusa. I need Medusa. Yeah, we have problem with the slot. So sleep is here, AP manipulator. Oh, we have Xiaoyan for the AP manipulator. So if we give him enough speed, then we don't really need to care much about another AP manipulator. So let's see. I already used my sender on Stewart. I already get my Li Guang on. I don't have any more speed cell. That's the problem with me, like it's like this boss is definitely made for people who have a lot of speed relic. So definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. So let's see. Let's just give him any speed relic. Let's go. Attack bonus, and then critical damage. Do I have enough critical rate? Yeah, I do have enough critical rate. So let's just go with that. I mean, I don't have the accuracy there. Let's just hope it hits. Oh, good. I needed one more Esper. Go farm speed sets, VV. I've been farming speed sets. Like my best team is. My best ritual miracle team is for Chronos, but I never have any luck on my Windwalker set. So yeah, it all comes down to luck again. And let me see, what does Koharu do? Message healing, receive, attack down, disease. Ooh, she can also inflict disease and sear. Oh my god, she is really good in here. let's just try her. Let's just quick equip. I don't know what kind of sets the system gonna give her, but I don't have any more sets. So I'll just take anything. So we have the sleep, we have the AP, we have the sear, we have the disease, we have the damage, and maybe the healer now. Just in case we got hit by the boss damage. So let's try with this. Yeah, I think this can work. Let's go. Imagine having Koharu, even a wrestle. Yeah, Koharu is really good in this. Yeah, we need. I think that Dislyte Esper list need to get updated. Like I'm using the playdislyte.com to check all the buffs and debuffs every single Esper can do. But the thing is that list has been outdated ever since Chang-Chi came out. So yeah, all the new Espers are not listed in there. So I need to check on Koharu, I need to check on Jinhe, I need to check on Nua. All the new Espers are I need to just take a look at them. But yeah, here's your checklist on this boss. Okay, sleep, disease, AP reduction. That's for sure. Those three is a must, and usually they come in different aspects, And then afterwards, the buffs and debuffs that you need to think about is attack up, speed up, defense down, and seer. And that's it. You are set. If you can put all those requirements in every single team that you have, then you are set into clearing this boss. The only thing left is just Windwalker set. You need 15 sets of Windwalker. Oh my god. 15 sets of Windwalker. It's almost a year. We've been playing Dislyte for almost a year, and I've only got like probably 3 perfect relic sets, and the rest is just a make do of any relics that I have. Oh my god, this game is brutal, and this is not considered bad. Like if you play Summoner's War, the game that this game is based on, and currently they come out with the new one, the Summoner's War Chronicles. That game is worse than this, because just imagine, in this game, in our game, we have the main stats, we have the substats, and then the substats, we just need to get lucky on those 4 that we want, and that's it, you are set. And I mean, after that, you need to get lucky on your upgrade to go to the substats that you actually want. And in Summoner's War, all those substats have different grade. So even if you have like attack bonus, critical rate, critical damage, and attack speed, they come in different grade, S, A, B, C, D. So even if you have 4 of them, substats, attack bonus, critical rate, critical damage, and attacks and speed, but they come in C grade, all of them, then that's it. You still need to grind your relic again. You have perfect sets. Whoa, I have none of that. Oh my god. It's like meta player problem. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like, I've been grinding Chronos ever since I started playing this game, and I still don't have enough speed to compete with all those lucky people on the high tier point 4. So yeah, let's just enjoy the game. Let's just enjoy the game. Don't think about it. My highest speed relic is only 203. And that's after grinding almost a year. 203. And that's only one set, one set only. So if I need 5 espers to move like as fast as possible, I cannot do that. Only one of them can move really, really fast. So yeah, let's see if we can, apparently get higher score in this. Let's see. I mean, hopefully with Sally here, I can reduce the boss damage, so my Esper can survive much longer, even if we miss the sleep. But I think it's impossible. Yeah, I think it's impossible. I mean, I do need to check his buff just now. Wait, let's see. Ooh, Koharu. Oh wait, I just realized. Oh my god, we've been playing without the game sound this whole time. What the hell? And none of you guys mentioned this to me. Much better with the game sound. It's much better. Dislyte learned my lesson. Never playing beta or early access ever again. Yeah, I saw a buff on the boss just now. I think if the boss manages to move, he will get a buff that will increase his move speed. Let's see. let's see if we fail to inflict the sleep, then we can see that buff on the boss. But yeah, I think because the boss, we can push the boss AP down. I'm how to say? I'm recommending using Louis in this boss fight because Louis will deal more damage the more. Oh, there it is. Louis will deal more damage the more debuffs the boss has, and if you can keep pushing the boss AP permanently down, then you can have like 12 debuffs on the boss, and that will make your Louis damage like really high. So let's see, where's the enemies here? Sweet Nightmare. Damage taken is reduced, damage dealt ignores defense. Okay, this is the one that if he wakes up and we don't have disease on him, then this thing will happen. So yeah, once he has this buff, then we are doomed. We are doomed. But at least we know how to deal with this guy. So yeah, this is interesting. Like the main purpose the game developer makes all these bosses is for all of you guys to level up all of your unused Esper. So in Dark Sentinel, you are supposed to level up your poison Espers that nobody, if everybody never used them in any other content, then you are forced to level up your poison Espers in Dark Star Lord. And now in this Probetter, you are supposed to level up your sleep Espers. And because sleep is not useful in any other content, so here is where you use them. So basically they make all this content, all these bosses, is to just make every single Esper have their own purpose. That's the whole reason they make this. So if you don't really care about the score here and you don't have enough materials to level up all those Espers that are not really usable in any other content, then yeah, you can just skip this part. Otherwise, if you are like a competitive player, then you can just focus on one boss. You can talk to your team. The thing is that the good thing about this is that you can do this with your clubmates, so you can communicate with your clubmates who have more Espers on which bosses, and they can just keep doing that boss. Like for example, like for here, because we have the ticket here. I don't know what this is. Let's see. What is this? Price pool. Okay. So I can open this together with my clubmates. Okay. All right. We will just do that later. So yeah, again, because you have limited tickets here, I think. Yeah, you have limited ticket here, so you can communicate with your teammates. Like, for example, if I'm good at dealing with Probetter and Dark Star Lord, and I'm not good with Counter Sonica, then I can just use all of my 12 attempts in Probetter and Dark Star Lord. Yeah, I didn't notice this, so let's try the Counter Sonica next. So, and for those people who are good at Counter Sonica and Probetter, they can just leave the Dark Star Lord to somebody else. So this is really good for club communication and to split the burden among your clubmates. I'm so shook I didn't even sign up for close beta of StarRail. I will get in when it launches. Is it good enough to use an Esper in just a single boss stage? Like, just to use info better? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like what I just said? Like, you specifically build an Esper just to counter this boss. I mean, if you have nothing else to do, then it's good to do that, you know. If because this prize pool have a really good price here, like there's a legendary abilimon here, and also 30,000 Nexus crystal here. So yeah, if you do want to get the reward in here, like there's like the higher you score, the more cheats you can obtain, then it's worth leveling up your esper specifically to counter each of the bosses that you are good at. Like for example, like for my example is that I have a really good Eve and Kara, so I'm supposed to be really good at dealing with Dark Star Lord. But the thing is that they changed him somehow. I need to get a look into that. Like I think he deals more damage right now. Yeah, and I also have Misrate Up, like a lot of espers that can do Misrate Up. So I can focus myself into dealing with Dark Star Lord, but it also depends on your club mates, you know. Like currently my club have only like this many people who are active, and the rest are, you know, just there. so yeah, I'm not really competing into the club rank, so I can just have fun with this and ignore the rank and just get any reward that I can. But if you are like competing with the other club in the ranking here, and it's worth leveling your esper specifically to counter each one of the bosses here. So for those players who are blessed with defender espers, like I heard you need tank espers for counter Sonica. Yeah, this is high defensive. So we're gonna try these things. So if you are blessed with a lot of duplicates for Donar, for Chang-Chi, and then wait, what? There's only 2. Oh, okay. It has a lot yet. And you are lucky with multi-hit espers, then you can focus more on this. Like just build all of your espers to counter this one, and your clubmates will appreciate that because you will score really, really high on here, and you can leave the other 2 to your clubmates. So I recommend just focus on 2 of these bosses and leave the other one to your clubmates, because you only have 12 chances here unless you can buy this chance. I don't know where you can get this, but yeah, every time this thing refresh, you can focus on you can challenge 6 times per boss. That means that if you do want to maximize your earning, then just focus on 2 bosses that you are really, really good at, and just score really high on those 2 bosses, and that's it, you know. Yeah, that's about gacha games, you know. Like everything depends on your gacha luck. If you really like for example, if you really like Embla, but you have no luck at all on pulling Embla, but then you are very, very lucky in pulling Donar, then just build your Donar and get good in Counter Sonica. Would you build, like, just to use info beta, would you build an Esper just counter a single boss in the whole game? Yeah, I guess, like, if you are at this point in the end game, then it's worth doing that, you know. But otherwise, for me, my rule of thumb is always to go for the espers that can be used in every single content in the game. Just like how I pull Intisar and also Ethan, you know, because those 2 can be used in every single content of the game, and so they are worth very, very much for free-to-play players. And the rest I just leave on my gacha luck. Like here, my gacha luck is more into a poison here, so I'm just gonna get good in this team and just leave the other 2 for the other players. Like I'm really bad on defender Esper. So yeah, the only thing I have good is just Barden here. Like even my Renzi is just so. I don't have a really good relic on him. Like I haven't really built him yet. So let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just put the thing and let's just analyze this boss. Donar. Yep. So let's just analyze this boss. Let's see. While in Shimmer mode, she selects a high defense Esper and only this Esper can deal significant damage to her. So you need to split this Esper into 3 different teams. I think because even if I put all 3 of them in the same team, the one with the highest defense is the only one who can attack the boss. So the other 2 will be useless. So right now, I do want to just try to in using Donar here. Let's just see. And yeah, I think Joser is a really good candidate here. Yeah, I mean Joser deal more damage than Donar in a sense. Like his third skill, his third skill deal 190% defense, while Donar deal 100% defense up to 140% defense. So in a single target situation, Joser deal more damage than Donar. But the thing is that Donar is self-sufficient with his own defense up for himself. And if he gets hit by the enemy, he increases more defense compared to Joser because this is 20% bonus defense. Maximum 5 stacks, so you can increase up to 100% defense, while Joser can only goes up to 50%. Where is Joser? Where is my Joser? Where is he? He's gone. Oh, he's here. He's here. Yeah, maximum 5 stacks, defense by 10%, so up to 50%. So yeah, it's a pros and cons. If the boss doesn't hit you at all, that means that Joser will deal more damage than Donar. So let's just try this first. Let's see. So if I want to increase, okay, Donar has the captain ability. Okay. Yeah. Let's just try Donar first. I mean, I don't know what to expect on this boss yet, so let's just keep reading. Also, while Counter Sonica is in this mode, its over exchange will stack above, making the battle more difficult. It's the same times to counter and design. So, enter frenzy mode. So using Esper second menu will minimize Counter Sonica. So on the other hand, with hardcore voice, again, this thing. Manipulating her AP requires you to move faster than the boss, so this still benefits people with a lot of Windwalker rally. On the other hand, with hardcore voice, your healing efficacy will be dramatically reduced, and you can only dispel the debuff to be able to restore HP. While in frenzy mode, Counter Sonica takes a lot less damage for the first 3 hits of every turn. So you need Esper that can multi-hit more than 4 times. You can also use roll is a seat or pursuit. As well, high damage and high survivability are preferred. Okay, so yeah, the best one for multi-hits obviously gonna be the twins because each one of them hits 5 times. You know, so you can get a really good result on your twins here. That's easy to guess, you know. And then after that, the next best candidate for follow-up attack is Yunchuan. Because I think if you need to manipulate the boss AP, that means that their debuff will stay permanently on them. So rather than giving buff to Brewster and he can only follow up 5 times, by using Yunchuan, you give debuff to the boss and that debuff will stay permanently on the boss. So your Yunchuan will always gonna follow up every time your Esper attacks. So Yunchuan is really good in here. But because I don't have Yunchuan, so yeah. Just gonna use Brewster again. Let's go. and he has an AP manipulation. So the next other AP manipulator that has a lot of attack, multi-hits is Xiao Yin. So I don't know if the boss hits me or not, but I do want to put a healer here, a general purpose healer, for the first fight. Let's just see what happens here. Let's go. So yeah, again, like I said, like if you do want to make an esper specifically for this content, then you need to make sure that you are already self-sufficient in the other content in the game. That means that you can already clear cube consistently. You can already clear what is that? Temporal tower consistently. You can already clear infinite tower consistently, and then afterwards you can build an esper specifically for this content. Then yeah, I think giving astral to Donor is really bad in here. I mean, he got hit twice using this. What is this? The character takes damage when above is dispelled. Oh yeah, I forgot to dispel yeah, I forgot the dispel part. So Esperdes can dispel, definitely yes, Clara here can dispel, but then I think the best one probably gonna be Jin Yu Yao, and then Celine, and then Catherine, and then who else? Sally. They are the best at dispelling because they can dispel all 5 espers, or for Sally's case, every time the other esper move, then Sally can dispel their buffs. I mean their debuffs. So yeah, and that says again how good Sally is in a speed team, you know. And that's why she is underrated in a speed team. Like not many people realize that if your 4 other espers with one Sally, if your other 4 espers move really fast, then you can put your Sally with a very slow relic, and you can be sure that your other 4 espers will get the most benefit out of her. Oh my god, my eyes. My eyes. What is this? I mean, what do they say? Like the warning at the beginning of this slide, the one that epileptic kind of thing. Like I don't even need epileptic to get dizzy looking at this. What the hell? Dude, I feel like I got hypnotized. Oh my god, I don't know where to look. Oh my god, this is too bright. And what is this? Like I saw another debuff. It is the carriers. Damage, force takes. Okay, so you need to dispel this. Healing and shield effects is reduced while damage taken is increased. Yeah, you need to dispel these two, I guess. So yeah, best candidate here is a very slow Sally, I guess. Or you can just make your Sally move really fast and just hope you can refresh your third skill that often. Celine is your healer. Yeah, I can already guess there. Because you heal by dispelling debuffs. So it's basically the same team that you use in your Shadow Gale, you know. The same team that you use in your Shadow Gale is your best friend in this boss. But oh my god, let me take to like off the screen for a moment. Like I'm not gonna see the screen. Like I'm already feel nauseous. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this boss that much. I will just focus on Better and Dark Star Lord. Like this is really bad for me. And we only managed to deal 1 million damage. Wait, that's only for one team. Okay, so let's go with the formation. Now we know what to do. Okay, so your best team, your best friend is gonna be this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then who else? Who else? Who else can dispel per turn? I think people who can self dispel can also be really good. Like this one, at the start of Lily's turn, she can dispel one debuff from herself. So you can also use this kind of Esper to do your DPS for you because she can dispel debuffs from herself. So for the DPS, you can just use Lily. You can use Brewster because Brewster also remove this debuff every time he follow up. What is it? Yes, transfer one debuff to the target. This is basically a dispel. And also definitely Embla. Embla is really good in here because she can put debuff on the boss, and every time you hit the boss, your Esper will dispel something from yourself. So yeah, I don't have Embla. So too bad. So yeah, Ethan doesn't really shine in all these three bosses, you know. Like he can shine in the Star Lord, but other than that, I think this one will deal damage to the boss. But you better off go with an actual DPS rather than relying on this to deal damage. Like 5%, I don't know if 5% is a lot. We just gotta have to see, you know.
What's today's prank? I'll replace all the ketchup with hot sauce.
Yeah. So we have all these for our candidates here. So yeah. So Joser being the defense for the second team, and then Renzi definitely. Because I haven't built my Changchi, you know. So these are my three go-to Esper. If I have built my Changchi, then I don't know. I think Changchi will be mostly useless in here because he cannot swap the HP. But in terms of damage, he will deal quite a lot. Maybe not. It does not work against bosses. So yeah, most of his skills doesn't work against bosses. So these are your options: Donar, Joser, and Renzi. So let's see. This one AP Manipulator and probably Sally I'm gonna put there. Let's see. Yeah, all the best ones on the first team. And then I do want to have, I don't know, Sally and Catherine. I mean, I haven't built my Catherine, so let's just remove Catherine there. So let's go with this and this on the second team. This looks good enough, I guess. Yeah, this looks good enough. And then the third team, let's just go with let's just try with Lily. Let's go. Let's give her some relic. I don't know what kind of relic is that. It only gives 1000 attack, but let's just go with that. We only want to see whether she can dispel her own debuffs or not. And let's just go with full DPS here. Like, I don't know, Gaius deal multi-hit, I guess, somehow. Who else deals multi-hit? Like, probably this guy. Yeah, let's just go with this guy. Okay, let's just try with this. Let's go. Don't want to linger for too long because we already waste a lot of time. So let's just go. But yeah, so among these three bosses, just take a look at your espers and which one do you have a better espers for that, and just go with that then. Yeah, I think Counter Sonica is the hardest to make a team for, just because it's the opposite. Like usually when you build a tank team, you are just focusing on defense, but in here you need to focus on a fast defense team. You know, like just like my donor. Like my donor move really fast, but the thing is that he also take a lot of damage because of moving too fast. So yeah, I definitely need a better healer than Sally in here, because my Sally cannot move while she is on her third skill, and they all died. Yeah, I better put Clara in here. Fast, the wind equipment attacks again. Yeah, like in a game of turn-based, if you cannot get a turn, then what are you supposed to do? That's the problem. You know, you don't need reaction time. You don't need to, how to say, counter the enemy's move, because in here it's just like playing chess, but the kind of chess where someone can just move 10 steps before the other guy move. Oh, okay. All right.
Let's get it done.
Wait. Does this continue from the first team? Oh my god, this changes the lineup then. Okay. So that means you don't need to have your defense experts split into three teams. Because this will continue just like the Dark Star Lord. Only the first team needs to survive long enough until the boss changes into this form, and on this form, then you can just keep dispelling. So I don't need Joser on this team. You know, I only need one defensive esper on the first team. Okay. This is really good. Let's just read. Enter charge mode is real and this is all enemy. When charge mode takes all enemy. One buffalo one attack. Okay. Oh, buff blocker has so inflicting defense zone. Bleed has chance of bleed. Yeah, you do need cleanse for everything here. Oh, the cost of 1 sec. Okay. Let's just see. Does he go back to being small again? Or is he just like Dark Star Lord and stay on this form until the end of the battle? If he stays like this until the end of the battle, then on the second and the third team, you can go with the team that you use in Dark Star Lord. That means that you need attack down, you need miss rate up, you need critical rate, critical resist, you need defense up, all those things that let you survive getting hit by the boss. And the only thing that is different is that you need to replace your healer with Dispeller. And that's it. That's it. Let's go. Let's go with that. Let's go with that strategy then. Yeah, Lily is really good in here. Also because she multi hits, you know. So if you have Lily build up, then you can use her here. So what is this? Well, what's that? Searing side. Each stack reduces damage taken maximum 25 stacks. Oh my god. Oh, so this is where the AP manipulation comes into place. So you need to just reduce her chance to move. Wait, can I manipulate her AP? Let's just read the description again after this. But yeah, I noticed that even my guys deal very low damage, you know.
Let's get it done.
Wait, what is? Just now we have a song kind of thing. But yeah, Heng Ye at Resonance 6 is really good because she can heal twice every time she moves. And she gives a recovering buff when her allies is at below certain HP. Look at that.
Let's get it done.
Okay, so yeah, she permanently stay on that form until the end of time. So we probably don't need another defender esper on here. Let's read again. When do I need the multi-hit? Also, while contest Seneca is in this mode, its overaction will take by making the battle more the total action time. So usually as I can for a higher score. Okay. So this is just like Dark Star Lord. On the first team, you need to extend your turn as much as possible to deal as much damage using your either Joser or Donar here, or Renzi maybe. I think among these three Espers, the one that can deal a ton of damage is probably Joser, for the sole reason that Joser can defense down by himself. Yeah, he can defense down by himself. If you can have someone else to be the defense captain, then this one also. But I feel like this thing, the third skill, is a waste. Like this doesn't deal much damage to the boss, and I don't think you can benefit from if the target defense is below Renzi. I don't know. Yeah, I need to test whether Joser or Renzi deal more damage. But Donar damage comes from AoE mostly, so he is not really good at single target damage, I think. Yeah, he's not really good at single target damage. So let's see, your healing, blah blah blah, while impressive will take loss damage for the first 3 hits. Okay. Of every turn, as well as attack that feel will deal a lot less damage. So using okay. So I need to put this on here. Definitely. And then I'm gonna put AP manipulator more on the first team, and also probably more healer. So definitely Clara over there. Xiao Yin, really good at manipulating AP over there. And probably Probably either Medusa or Sender. Can I put speed down on the boss? Maybe. Maybe I can put speed down on the boss. Let's just go. Let's try this one. Okay. And I don't need Brewster over there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's remove Ethan and just put Brewster in here. Yeah. This will be much better with Yunchuan. But let's just go with that. And so Donar? No, let's just go with Joser. Joser. Where's my Joser? Where are you? Wait, where's my Joser? Oh, he's here. Okay, yeah, I don't need Renzi and Joser on the other team. So definitely this one here, this one. And a way to dispel, maybe this one is the best. Like those two can dispel a lot. So let's just go with that. And then this one is just the multi-hit espers that are leftovers. So let's just go with anything else over there. Maybe a healer. And yeah, a dispeller healer. And definitely should have gone with Catherine here. Let's just give let's just try with unbuilt Catherine here. Let's just try. Looking okay. I think the first team and the second team is quite well built. Only the third team is all over the place. Or maybe I should have gone with this. Now I like my Hengye because I built my Hengye. Like I like my Hengye build. He's really good with this build. You know, like look at this: defense bonus, accuracy, HP bonus, resist has speed, HP bonus, defense bonus, HP bonus, speed, defense bonus with defense bonus main stats. Resist HP bonus, defense bonus, speed with HP bonus main stats. You know, this I like this build. You know. So he is quite perfect on Hengye, my Hengye build. So let's go with that. And the first team, we already have the DPS. We have the heal. I think I do want to heal more. Yeah. Let's just leave the AP manipulation on those two. And we do need to heal. Wait, no. Oh, this one. Yeah. Meredith. Meredith will be really good in here. Because Meredith can heal while giving speed up to the entire teammates. So we can move more often compared to the boss. Okay, this is quite alright. This is quite good. Let's go. There's a well-built Hengye. Exactly, yeah. So I like my Hengye. I'm liking my Hengye. And only the other day when I was pulling for Ethan, then I managed to Resonance 6 her. Before this, like I feel like something is missing because even though she is well-built, like she wasn't at her Resonance 6 yet. So her Resonance 6 is really insane, you know. Let's see, what is it?
Silly romantics admire the moon.
Yeah, this one. This ability takes effect 2 times every turn. This one takes this one do twice the heal every turn, and also if the ally is below 50%, then the ally will get recovery to recovery. And the thing is that I'm running her with Astral Witchcraft, and I already test this. This passive also get affected by the Astral Witchcraft. The same thing with Jin Yu Yao. So if I'm lucky with my Astral, so I can trigger this passive 4 times per turn. She is actually insane on Resonance 6, you know. So yeah, let's just go with his. Let's go. Let's try this. So I can trigger Hengye's passive 4 times every turn. And that is insane. So that's the thing about this game, you know, like this is the most F2P friendly gacha games, because no matter how far are you into the game, you will always have a reason to use your 3 stars and 4 stars again and again. You know, your legendary will never gonna replace all those espers, because like this kind of situation, when you need to bring 15 espers, there is no way you're gonna bring 15 legendary espers. Like some of them will definitely gonna be a 4-star like epic espers. So yeah, I think with Meredith here, she can be a backup healer for my Clara. So everybody will be quite healthy here, I guess. Yeah, and see, the boss doesn't really deal much damage. It's only the bleed debuff that is annoying. But with Clara, she can dispel the bleed. Oh yeah, I think Meredith doesn't heal much. I think your heal is also still reduced by the boss debuff, so you still need to cleanse in order to heal. So yeah, we're gonna replace Meredith with probably someone else. Yeah, definitely gonna replace her with Celine. We will see, we will see. Okay, so that's as far as I can go with the first team. 800,000 damage. I think for my case, I'm supposed to be really good at Dark Star Lord, but somehow because he got buffed, I need to adjust my team again. And Pobethor is most likely the easiest boss in here, because as long as you put a speed rally on your sleep esper, your esper that can inflict sleep, then you can be safe. You know, because Pobethor won't do any damage to you as long as he is asleep. So your key esper is gonna be on your sleep esper. You know, on Celine, Parmy, and Stewart, and Abigail. So it's the easiest to build Pobethor. Look at that, he moves twice. Yeah, I do need Yun Chuan. I definitely need Yun Chuan. Like Yun Chuan is really good in Counter Sonica here, and also Dark Star Lord. You know, so if you guys have Yun Chuan, then you are lucky. And Embla too. Embla too is really good in both of them. They are a really good esper for raiding, basically. Yun Chuan and Embla. But I tried to pull them. I gave them 1 PT, but I failed to pull them, so I just say for it. Oh, that's the song buff. I do want to read. What does the song buff do? Absolute range. When attacked by Counter Sonica while she is in frenzy mode, the carrier blocks all damage and effects from the attack at the cost of 1 stack of this effect. Ah, okay. So I think this thing triggers if you hit more than 4. Wait. I think you get that buff like when you deal multi-hit. I don't know what triggered that buff. Let's see. They are the best. No one comes close. Maybe Brewster. Yeah. Like when Brewster first came out, like nobody ever think of him as good. Like people think that, you know, you only like him. Look at that. Did you see my Brewster have like how many regen buff? Look at that. Wow. Yeah. This is how good Heng Ye is at Resonance 6, guys. This is how good Heng Ye is at Resonance 6. Wow. Oh yeah, so yeah, back to Brewster again. Like when he first came out, like everybody only likes him because of his looks. Nobody ever bet an eye on his skill sets. And I already mentioned Brewster and Eve when I made a video explaining their skill sets. You know, I told everyone that they are the best PvE Esper at that point in time, and only right now that it's been proven. So the same thing gonna happen with you know, with Ethan, because Ethan is an Esper that can be used in every single content in the game. Oh, there it is. Okay, while he is doing this thing, what is it? This one. Enters charge mode. Yeah, I think when we are attacking her, when she is in charge mode, then we will get that buff. So yeah, definitely need speed rally, definitely need multi hits. So yeah, not my kind of team. No. I think Gaia's second skill is considered one hit. What the hell? All those 5 thunders deals less damage and less damage. So see, like my Gaia's only deal 29,000 damage. You know, so probably his lightning is considered is not considered multi-hit. So yeah, I wonder what Athena gonna be later. You know, I didn't manage to get on the hype train when Athena's picture came out. So yeah, hopefully she's a really good Esper. Like it's Athena, for God's sake. Like she's a really great god. So hopefully I'm hoping that she comes with really good skill sets. Yeah, and because I'm throwing everything on Ethan, so there is no way that I can pull for Athena. So I'm definitely gonna skip her. So yeah, that's the thing about this game. Right now, your only problem is not about you know, which Esper is OP, which one do you want to focus on. Like it's more on, how to say, like building on what you currently already have, you know, like rather than pulling Espers that doesn't fit on your lineup, it's better to just strengthen your current lineup, because we already have enough Esper at this point in time. So just adding more Esper will make you even more confused on how to build your Esper. So it's better to just focus on the current content and definitely focus more on the Esper that you can bring in every single content in the game. That's my recommendation, you know. So there we go. We can try. Yeah, I mean, the multi-hit somehow works. I don't know, but for Gaius' case, he is not considered multi-hit, so definitely no Gaius in here. But yeah, the one that can do Pursuit is really good in here, so definitely Brewster and Yun Chuan. And the twins definitely here. And cleanser. Oh yeah, I do want to try this. Let's see. I do want to try this. Another cleanser. Who can cleanse? Oh, Jin Yu Yao. Let's see. Let's see if Jin Yu Yao really do well in here. Let's go. I agree. What are your hopes for Athena? I don't really have hopes for her. Like, it's. I think looking at the goddess herself, like Athena is supposed to be kind of like a DPS, you know. So in terms of DPS, like we already have everything that we can think about right now, you know, like a straight up burst damage, and then a percentage HP damage, and then you know, sacrificial damage like Young Julie, and then who else? Who else? Like all the DPS are already kind of unique right now, so maybe uh I don't know. She might come with a unique buff, just like Ashley's case, but I can't think of anything unique that can be good for a DPS other than manipulating buff. You know, yeah, kind of like something that deals more damage the more buffs you have. Something like similar to Ophelia, but Ophelia will pursue more the more buffs he has. Something like Louis, you know, like Louis deals more damage the more debuffs the enemy have. So maybe something along those lines. But I think it's I'm not sure either. Like that's something for the developer team to release. But yeah, we will see. We will see once the Esper come out, then we can just see. Your voice is like Frisker, bro. Really? So a mixture of Chloe and some other Esper. I think Chloe. We already have Gaius for the legendary version of Chloe. Oh yeah. The part where she deals more damage the more buffs she has. Yeah. That part, I think nobody else have that part of Chloe yet. So maybe something like Chloe thing. The more buffs they have, the more damage she will deal. For every buff Chloe has, damage plus 10%. Maybe. Like we don't have that thing yet for the legendary Esper. You know, maybe Ophelia can be considered that, but this one is a pursuit, like kind of a little bit different. But if they already consider Ophelia as the legendary version of Chloe, then I don't really have anything else that I can think of being the legendary version of a DPS Esper in here. Like Raven is the legendary version of Daylon. Yeah. JJ is legendary version of Daniel. I wonder if Hermes can have something. Yeah. That's why I don't really hope that much from Athena, you know, because there is nothing that we don't have here yet. And I think by now we have too many Espers. Like there's nothing that can come close to Intisar and Changchi anymore in the future. So I don't really get my hopes up. Because nothing beats Intisar and Changchi. In terms of killing the enemy team. Nothing will be as efficient as them. Oh yeah, let's see. Who else can I put? Multi-hit and follow up. Multi-hit and follow up. Maybe Louis. Yeah, let's just use Louis. Let's just use Louis. Let's go. I mean, the 5 stars are a mixture of 4 stars and 3 stars in a way. Yeah, exactly. That's why. And sometimes they release the 5-star first before they release the 4-star and 3 stars version of them. No, not the 3 stars. Like, we don't have a 3 stars for a long time by now. Can you tell me how do I counter Fengnuxi? If I use like above on Clara, she just extends and dispels. Is there any S for to counter her? Yes, there is an S for to counter Fengnuxi. The armor is somewhat like that. Gaius had the best counters like now. Gaius' best counter was she extends her God mode ability. Huh? So Ahmed, I can understand. Yeah, go. He support any defense. No, nobody can extend the God mode. God mode cannot be extended. So that's why Gaius is somehow a counter to Fengnuxi, because you cannot extend the cooldown for God mode. No matter what happens, as long as Gaius doesn't get stunned, then he will turn into God mode. You know. And that's the thing, like the counter to Fengnuxi is those Esper that cannot be manipulated in terms of cooldown whatsoever, that can somehow counter Fengnuxi, and those Esper that doesn't rely on their third skill or second skill. For example, someone like Jiangman, you know, someone like Jiangman, she doesn't really need to use her third skill. Like, even if her third skill is on cooldown, like she can keep, as long as she doesn't get stunned, she can inflict the Nether Bloom with her Avatara and her first skill. And then you can just expect her teammates to use multi-hits on their first skill, and they will trigger the Nether Bloom for herself that way. So yeah. And also, you know what? There is already the best counter to Fengnuxi right now, right in front of your eyes, which is Ethan. What the hell? Why do you all forget about Ethan? The more Fengnuxi move using her AP up, the more your Ethan gonna move. And also, this is why, like, I really hope I can have Ethan at Resonance 6, because his Resonance 6 is OP. You know, just imagine Fengnuxi with her insane AP increase, and Ethan at Resonance 6 will make his entire teammates move together with Fengnuxi. You know, Ethan is the counter to Fengnuxi. Oh my god. Wait, God mode can be extended? Wow, I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know, bro. People are so toxic. They're using Zeus set on her, so she might have to let start, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the only problem with Fengnuxi. Fengnuxi usually goes with Tyranny set, so, you know, you need to get lucky not to get stunned. And that's the reason why she is really, really OP, because you cannot use immunity to block the stun, because she dispel before she lands her stun. So nothing can block that stun except for resistance. And resistance requires you to be really, really lucky. And I think Fengnuxi at Resonance 6, I don't know, like her ability cannot be resisted, I think. Yeah, I need to read on Fengnuxi's skill set again. But somewhere along the lines, there's something that cannot be resisted from Fengnuxi. I forgot which one. So yeah. But then again, like Ethan AP manipulation is, like, how to say, like you can follow Fengnuxi's AP together with her, you know, so yeah, you just need to give resistance to your entire team. And that's the thing about PvP, you know, a lot of people neglecting resist, and that's exactly what you need to counter someone like Fengnuxi. Like having 100% resist is the only way for you to consistently counter someone like Fengnuxi. Yeah, Ethan R6 can melt her. These experts are so tempting. I'm saving for anniversary too. Or R6 January. Yeah, exactly. Like Jin Yu Yao R6 can also counter Feng Luxi. Like, uh, you don't need to choose among Ethan and Jin Yu Yao. Just bring both of them. And Feng Luxi cannot do anything to you. Like if she manages to stun your whole team, then Jin Yu Yao will make sure that she will remove your stun, and then Ethan will make sure that your entire team have a chance to move. You know, so that's the way to counter her. It's already it's already there. There's a reason why the Dislyte team release Esper in this order. They always come out with an Esper to counter your current problem. So when it's time, when how to say, what's the order again? Let's see. Yeah, I totally forgot the order, but they always release Esper to counter the previous OP Esper, like for Ollie, for Abigail, for Ashley, for Gaius, for all those Espers. After everybody complain about how OP they are, in the next banner they will release their counter. That's always how gacha game works. That's why you always have a rule of thumb when playing gacha games. When you first started playing gacha games, always ignore the 5 stars, because you won't have enough materials to increase their level, and thus a non-duplicate and non-fully built legendary Esper will always be we'll always lose to a fully duplicate epic Espers 4 stars, and a non-duplicate 4 stars will always lose to a fully built and resonance 3-star Espers. So when you play gacha games, rule of thumb is always start with the 3 stars. So if you can bring, like for this example, this game, like in this slide, you have 5 Espers to bring in your team, then you you can build like 1 legendary, and then 2 epic Espers, and then 2 rare Espers, and it will make sure that you have a well-balanced investment in all different category of Espers. A team with Gaius, Ahmed, Chihuahua, Ethan, and Everett kills Feng Nuxi. Yeah, the Everett will kill Feng Nuxi with his counter attack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now that you talk about resistance, I do use height resistingly to counter Nuxi. It's like 50-50 chances of winning. Yeah, exactly. When will they come out with an Esper which counters the whole tank meta? They already do that. They already released that. What are you talking about? The whole reason why I was so hyped about Intisar and Changchi is because they are the counter to tank team. Intisar and Changchi is the tank killer that you are all looking for. And everybody's been skipping them. Ashley helps to counter tank meta, yeah. Besides Changchi. Yeah, Intisar, that's the only other one. That's also like my question, like when I was saving my golden records, like when I was hoarding my golden records, when I pulled Intisar, that's my question, when they make 3.1.7, increase the HP for everyone in the PvP, and tank team becomes the meta, the only thing I'm aiming for is the counter, is someone who can kill my enemy the more HP they have. So that's why when they first came out with the design to Intisar, and I saw that she has a snake on her head, the only thing on my mind is poison meta. Because at that point in time, we don't really have that much Esper, that many Esper that can deal percentage HP damage. The only one is Pandora. So my best bet is that they gonna build a poison meta that can counter the tank meta, because poison deals percentage HP damage. So in a sense, a poison team will counter a tank team if they can deal with their immunity and cleanse. So we already have someone who can punish the enemy if they cleanse, which is tricky. And I was waiting for someone who can go through immunity and deal percentage HP damage. And boy, oh boy, they did release Intisar, and I was like so hyped about her. Yeah, Chang-Chi just joined the tank meta. I mean, Chang-Chi is not tanky, you know. Chang-Chi is not tanky, so they just put him in a tank team, because he has a defense captain and deals damage based on his defense. But the thing is that he is not really supposed to join the tank team, because if you do want to maximize Chang-Chi, he is supposed to join a tag team, not tank team, you know. But you can also put him in the tank team. Like it doesn't mean that you cannot use him in a tank team, you know. Let's try to get a reward. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Ultrasonic. Level 2 Dark Star Lord projection. Okay. Level 2 for better projection. Counter Sonica, Dark Star Lord. Okay. So I can only choose one from each prize pool here. Let's just see what I get. Okay, let's just pick randomly on each one of them. Let's see if I get lucky. Hopefully I can get the Nexus Crystal. Nope. Definitely not. Yeah. My luck always sucks, you know. So let's we already finished with the Sentinel HUD. So that's the new content. Definitely there to make use of all of your espers, so that you don't have espers that are totally useless. And for those of you who are watching, I already gave you all the possible espers that you can use. So just play around with that, and yeah, good luck with scoring the rank there. And definitely just focus on 2 of those bosses. That's the best aim you can. I mean, that's the best. What was that? Purpose that you can aim, you know. So oh yeah. Here's the about Chang-Chi. So in Chang-Chi's case, this is the best team that you can go with Chang-Chi. This one. This one. This one, and Abigail, you know. With this, you can be sure that you maximize your Chang-Chi's potential, you know. The only thing that that can kill this team is tricky. Not really tricky, like any Dispeller can kill this team. But yeah, otherwise you can just remove this. If you don't have Jiang Julie, like this one, and then you can use someone like a healer that can somehow prevent someone from dying. You know, something like Abigail, definitely. So Abigail and Cecilia there. So yeah, these are your team. You know, you don't necessarily need to be in a tank team, because what you need in Chang-Chi's team is someone who can prevent death or resurrect at 1 health, so that he can swap that HP to the enemy team and then kill that guy. And that's Chang-Chi's how to say, best advantage, because you don't really need to build him damage. Like, a lot of people are trying to build him like full damage with critical damage and defense, like exactly how you build a donor or Joser, with as many critical damage as possible to deal as many damage as possible. But with this kind of team, you don't need damage on Chang-Chi, because the enemy will be left at 1 HP. Because when you are swapping the HP of your teammates to your enemy with Catherine standoff and Ollie's invincibility, your ally will be at 1 HP. So you you don't even need relic to kill the guy with 1 HP. You just swap the HP, the enemy have 1 HP, and then you just hit him with anything, and they will die. So you can build your Chang-Chi full speed with probably ocean waves, and then to make to reduce this cooldown, so you can use this skill more often, and just build him full defense, full defense and probably HP and accuracy and resist, and that's it. Like, anybody can die. Anybody will die on the enemy team, no matter how much HP they have. Even though you are not in a full tank team and the enemy is at full tank team, they will still die. And that's how good Chang-Chi is. Like, that's why I made a video about him. He can kill any Esper in the game, but it requires you to build a team fully around him. Like, all the other 4 Espers are only there to fully support him, and he can deal every single enemy Esper in the game. That's Chang-Chi. And Intisar, you've already seen how good Intisar with all of my videos, and she can kill every tank in the game, as long as she can stay alive. That's the only requirement for Intisar. The difference between Intisar and Chang-Chi is that it's harder to keep Intisar alive, but Intisar is much more useful in every single content in the game compared to Chang-Chi, because Chang-Chi is only ever useful in PvP and probably some content like Calamity Tower or Infinite Tower. Other than that, in the Sentinel hunt just now, he is kind of like totally useless. So yeah, if you want to build Chang-Chi, then you need to fully invest on him. So he is not someone that is for everybody to invest on, because you do have limited resources, and you still have a lot of homework to build on before you have like excess materials to give to Chang-Chi. And also you do need your Chang-Chi at Resonance 2 or above in order for him to be able to do that. So there are so many prerequisites to use him, and that's why only those who manage to build him can already enjoy his benefit. Just like I do have a friend that been using him a lot. So yeah, let's see, is he still there? Yeah, this guy. Yeah. So he has been using Chang-Chi and Ethan to kill every single top tier point war players. I don't know where he is right now, like in the leaderboard. Yeah, he is rank 5. He is rank 5. And the reason why he is there is because he's been using Chang-Chi and Ethan, you know. So yeah, that's the thing. He's been testing a lot of times, a lot of things with me, you know, and I do get a lot of feedback from his esper. So because like Chang-Chi, I don't have Resonance 6 Chang-Chi, so he's the one that have him on Resonance 6. So I do get a lot of result from Chang-Chi out of him. For Intisar, I'm the one who tests her, and he doesn't have Intisar. So yeah, it's like beneficial, mutual friendship. But yeah, and the thing and why Ethan is so very good in a top tier point war. Just imagine this. Ethan at Resonance 2. Ethan at Resonance 2 gives magic tune at the start of the battle, at the start of the combat. And this magic tune gives speed plus 20. So here's in equipment. Your equipment gives plus 4 speed per substats. So in order for you to get to that 20, it's as if you get plus 5. You know, plus 5 speed. And wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You know, just by having this magic tune at the start of the battle will make your highest speed esper have another set of relic with plus 4 substats in speed. And that's how good that plus 20 speed is, you know. In a point war where you are in a mid-level player, like in a mid-level point war, plus 20 speed might not help you that much. Because, for example, like for me, my highest speed esper is this one, is Gabriel. My Gabriel have 203 speed, and so if I meet someone with 204 speed, plus here with 106 base speed here, then I will lose in terms of speed. But if I have Ethan at Resonance 2, that means that my Gabriel will sit at 223 speed. And imagine that is a lot, you know, because from 203 to 223, you guys know how hard it is to get that plus 20 speed, you know. But the thing is that because I'm still considered slow, I still lose to people who have 224 speed and above, you know. So I still can lose in terms of speed if I'm in a mid-tier point war. But for people who are competing in like top 10 global rank in PvP, plus 20 speed is insane. Just imagine. Like the highest amount of bonus speed that you can have, if you have all of your speed stats plus 5, then you can have up to 254 bonus speed here. And if you have Ethan, you can go up to 274. And nothing can beat your speed at that point. And imagine 254. If you are like a very lucky guy at 254 and you refuse to use Ethan, then you will lose in terms of speed if you meet someone who have 234 speed. Imagine that you, with your perfect relic at 254 plus speed, will lose with someone who only have 235 speed. Just because that guy have Ethan. And that's why, and that's what this guy's been doing in his point war, you know. You cover your luck in your Windwalker set by using Ethan, because Ethan is a guaranteed plus 4 speed substats, you know. So let's see. Let's go. Ethan, please. Ethan. I do want Ethan. Resonance 2, come on. Ethan. And that's not the only benefit you can get from Ethan. Aside, oh my, wait, was it double legendary? Oh, I got double legendary. I got a, oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Why? Why is it Gabriel? Well, at least I have another legendary waiting for me. So let's see what the other legendary is. And then again, for Ethan's case, like that's not the only benefit he brings to the team. Like he also brings critical resist, so you can use him in a tank team. Oh my god, Gaia! Ah.
That our work has everything
Shit.
to do with the fate of humanity.
So yeah, that's how good Ethan is. You can put him in a tank team. You can put him in a speed team. He is insane. So yeah, damn. So I guess the only way I can get Ethan is just from Wisdom. Exactly the same way I get Intisar. Damn. Let's just pull another of this one. Hopefully I can get a legendary from here. Ethan, please. Ethan, please. I do want Ethan.
There's no place better than the snowfields.
I cannot skip this, what the hell? Legendary. Come on. If only I can get Ethan from this elemental record, then I can have him at Resonance 2. But yeah, my luck is not that good, so let's just pull this again. Let's see if I can get. Oh, straight up a legendary! Oh my god, 3 legendary in 20 pulls! What the hell? Oh. Nice. Let's see. If I have Ethan here, that means I got resonance to Ethan. And that is enough. That is good enough already. Although I'm still gonna aim for resonance to Ethan, but yeah. Fuck! What the hell? I keep getting Gaia's duplicate, what the hell? And I don't even want him. Okay, let's just go again. I don't know if I can get lucky again, like 3 legendaries in 24 is already insane enough. But you know, this is the problem with gacha, you know, that the Esper that you don't need, you will keep getting duplicate of him. And the Espers that you actually need and want, you will never get him, you know. Did you have any tips to collect diamond for free-to-play players? Diamond as in Nexus Crystal? Just do all of your dailies every single day, you know. That's the only way where you can consistently get diamonds. And also do your stories, do your Calamity Tower, do your Infinite Tower, Temporal Tower. All those tower things gives you an Nexus Crystal. So if you can consistently, that's why I mentioned earlier that you need to get Esper that can be used in every single content in the game, because you need to consistently clear all of your towers first before you are supposed to care about the Sentinel hunt and the PvP. You know, you need to be consistently able to farm relic and also the towers because of the Nexus Crystal. and then do your dailies, do your bounties, do your club missions and everything, and you will have the maximum amount of Nexus Crystal every day, and just hoard them. You know, that's the only way you can get your Nexus Crystal. And then afterwards, you can try joining all the content creator program, like the Dislyte TV program, the Dislyte, what is that? The drawer, the one that makes art, the Dislyte art contest, you know, the Dislyte, all those things that Dislyte are recruiting player for, they give Nexus Crystal as the reward. So yeah, if you do want to get Nexus Crystal, try to join all the events that Dislyte are making. You know, so that's why. So here's the tips for like newer player. You know, make sure to build all the important espers that are used in Ritual Miracle. At least at one or two of them, you are consistently able to clear them. Like probably on Chronos and Fafnir. You don't really need to do APEP because APEP is the hardest among them, but at least you can consistently clear Chronos. That's good enough. And that will be your bread and butter every day. You're gonna grind your relic until the end of time. Yeah. And then afterwards, make espers that are good in towers, like Cube and Towers. Now, Cube Miracle, Infinite Miracle, Calamity Islands, all the espers that are good in there, definitely build them. That is your source for Nexus Crystal. And then after that, you will start with the Dislyte Lens, because this is the things that gonna separate you from a normal player with an endgame player, because this one gives booster that will boost your Esper into a very strong version of them, and only then you will care with the other content like this one. For Sentinel Hunt, I think as long as you can, how to say, or they don't have the reward anymore, the one that if you manage to get like 5 million damage, then you will get the full reward out of them. Like they don't have anymore. Yeah, they don't have that one anymore. So yeah, this one is just a bonus. This one is just a bonus now. So you don't really need to care about this by now. You know. And just care about this one, the trials. Yep, just care about the trials then. So that's my tips, you know, into grinding for Nexus Crystal. Dislyte Lens, Shadow Fire. Do I have my relic on? No. Okay, multi-battle. Okay, so now let's go to the PvP. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Hunter Celebration Collection is already done. So, oh yeah, I do have this one. I do have 2 more tries. Okay, I'm just gonna do that in my own time. But let's go to the knockout. Let's see. This is the other new content in the game, and let's just do this. Let's go. So I've been using this kind of team. You know, it's a weird one, but I'm trying to make this thing work. You know, because I do want to emphasize on the auto battle, so I no longer can use Alexa in my PvP team. So I do need a new team consisting like working around Ethan and Intisar. And this is the only thing that I can think of because Ethan and Laura is like the best partner. They are a really good combo together. And Sally and Jin Yuyao is like the best healer combo right now in the game. So let's see. Yeah, let's just do battle. I don't know how this turns out, but let's just see. Like, it's already hard enough by now, because usually I will just counter the 5 enemy espers, but if they come with 10 like this, like, I cannot counter every single one of them, you know. At least I can counter the first one, but there is no way that my first team that can counter the first enemy team can do well on the second team onwards, you know. So I will just build my team around the combos that I can think about that should probably work, I guess. What do you think about new player with Simmer Legendary? Keep seeing a lot of that. I think they have that thing that, you know, gives them free legendary if they are new players, and that is quite okay. I mean, it's kind of a trap, you know, because a legendary Simmer Esper is not something that you are supposed to build as a new player, because you don't have enough resources to be able to emphasize on that new Simmer Esper, you know. So for those who are, it's a different case. Like, if you are a veteran player and you create a new account just to get that legendary Simmer Esper, then you already know what to do on them. But if you are a new player that doesn't have any idea on how to play this game yet, then having a Simmer legendary Esper is something that will most likely gonna stop your progress, because among the legendary Simmer Espers, the only one that can help you in clearing content is most likely gonna be Raven. The rest are situational, you know, or maybe Unas, but Unas also sometimes it doesn't really work in like destroying the enemy's defense. So yeah, it's kind of a trap, you know, having a legendary Simmer Esper. So let's see if this thing works, you know. The second team, I'm building this one around a Barden, you know. So with having Catherine here because of the standoff, my Barden will definitely gonna keep countering the enemy's team, you know, the enemy's team attack. And with Jiang Julie here, I can also counter when Jiang Julie stay alive. So yeah, the only thing that stops me is invincibility there. I think it works quite well, you know. I just need to adjust a little bit of Alexa. Like, Alexa doesn't really work in here, so I probably need to change Alexa with something else. That's the thing about Alexa, you know, like if you auto her, then it's not gonna work. And also, I think the first team is too defensive. I need to remove the 2 combos. Let's see. So Yeah, let's try removing this and try to use this one, and then I think Laura is still good here. Let's see. Tricky. I need someone who can dispel. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to build my Lewis. Let's see. Let's see. Let's build my Lewis. Let's go. Nah, not Taylor. Elliot, I guess. There we go. I'm simping for Cecilia, but I'm not even lucky to get her on my other account. Too bad then. Nyerang rank di atas kita poin lebih banyak. Oh really? Then I think I'm attacking someone with higher rank than me. Yes, it's 7.54%. It's higher than me. Yeah, it only gives one extra point. It doesn't really give much, you know. But I do want to try, building a new team. So this is still a testing team, you know. This is still testing. So let's go with this, I guess. I don't know if Lewis can survive here. But I need him to remove the invincibility on the enemy team. But let's just use effect. And then this one, I do want to change with probably a healer that can heal a lot. Yeah, probably this one. Yep. Okay, let's try this. So yeah, just because I want to emphasize on the auto battle, I'm forced to move away from my usual Alexa combo. That's how good Laura is. You can see like Gaius doesn't even deal damage to me because of the crit resistance. Gaius without any crit doesn't deal any damage. You know. So Laura will be like supposed to be the meta right now. Combined with Jin Yao and Sally, like you can be sure that your entire teammates will never ever gonna die. So this is a really good situation, you know. Like I can slowly kill my enemies using poison, because my Jin Yao, Sally, and Laura will keep my entire team alive, and they will all die slowly. The only problem is mostly gonna be Oli, you know, because of their 2 turns invincibility. But hopefully, the more I make my Eve stronger, she will become like a really strong Esper. But the problem is that I cannot use this team in a defensive position, because the moment you see Eve in a defensive position, you're definitely gonna bring a lot of immunity and cleanser. That's why Tricky is a must in this kind when you are playing around with poison, you know. You see how good this team is? Oh my god. Laura! That shield cannot even break. Look at it. Tricky doesn't even die. So yeah. Like the only problem is that I don't have a slot for Ethan. Like maybe I can change Eve to Ethan, and that will how to say, make use of Ethan, because Ethan can stack together with Laura in terms of critical resist, and then together with Tricky, oh boy, yes, Tricky gives miss rate up to the enemy team, which makes them harder to crits on me, and with critical resist on Laura and Ethan. I think that's kind of like overkill, you know. Itu Tricky max skill, nggak ada buildnya sama sekali itu Tricky. My Tricky is like, you know, doesn't have a single abilimon, and he doesn't have any resonance. So yeah, that's a free-to-play Tricky, you know, fresh from the open. Lizzo as Laura is really powerful. What is Lizzo? What is Lizzo? I don't know what Lizzo is. So yeah, if only I have a faster rally there, and also if I build my Jin Yao, then my Jin Yao will never die, because every time Jin Yao move, she will get a shield from Laura. And you know how often Jin Yao moves when you have her at like resonance 4 or something, you know, she will move a lot, you know. And with Laura, she is the same as Sally. The faster her teammates move, the more you will get the benefit from their skills, you know. But yeah, I think my counter is an Jin Yao. I cannot kill the Jin Yao if I don't have the Tricky. So I definitely need to strengthen this team, you know. But if you are aware and watching this, and you have all these necessary ingredients at like resonance 6 or something, then yeah, go around and make this team. Like, this team is supposed to be unkillable, and you can just kill anything on the other team. If you can just auto this, you know, because this will take a long time to finish. But if you have like Blitz, then just build them, put them there, and just auto the battle, like skip the battle, you know, and that's it. It will be it. Look at that, Barden. Come on, Barden, keep hitting. Wow. Yes, luckily our standoff doesn't get dispelled. And this team is still not yet fully built, you know. Lizzo is a singer. Okay. Aku lihat kebanyakan yang pakai Ethan cuma bawa satu DPS. Yes, because you cannot bring any other DPS if you have Ethan. Like, he kind of wastes a slot, and that's why he is still not popular among all the other top players here. But if you can build a team around Ethan, you know, like, you don't really need that much DPS, because Ethan himself can deal damage. You know, Ethan can deal percentage HP damage to his enemies. So he's much like when you are bringing Pandora into your lineup. You know, when you are bringing Pandora in your lineup, you don't really need any other DPS. Like, your Pandora will be the one who deals damage. Like, you only need to bring Tricky there in case the enemy cleanse your Pandora debuff. But the way you play Ethan is exactly the same as when you play with Pandora. That's the thing. Like, you can think about Ethan as a replacement for your Pandora. So yeah, this team kind of works. This team kind of works. Maybe rather than Ahmed, I might need someone that can cleanse, I guess. Like, just now my Barden get stunned, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, I already have Catherine. Why do I need care about clans? Yeah. I just need to build on my Catherine. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Non-Abilimon Catherine, level 50, no resonance, yeah. And then Jinyu Yao, resonance 2, no Abilimon whatsoever. And Sally, no resonance, Abilimon only on the second skill, cooldown reduce, quite okay. And then Laura, non-Abilimon, like one resonance there. Tricky, no resonance without any Abilimon. Yeah, so everything here is fresh. These are all fresh team. And this is based on theory. This is why theory crafter is a really strong thing to have. If you have someone, a friend or someone that are a theory crafter, a proper theory crafter, okay, like not those kind of people who are like, hey, I'm already at top tier point war, you should listen to me, my experience is this. No, you are not using your theory, you are using your experience, and your experience is biased, because as a theory crafter, you are supposed to be able to tell if something is good or not, even without you having to use that esper or that character. That's the ability to be able to become a theory crafter. Because that's the whole point. You are supposed to think in theory, not in practice. If your theory doesn't work, it doesn't matter, because in theory, on paper, it's what you are supposed to do. If on paper sounds good, then that's enough. That's what you are supposed to base your decision on, from paper, not from practice. So if on practice it doesn't work, that means that at that point in time, your theory requires more information. Like it doesn't work at that point in time, so maybe in the future it will work. Just like Laura. Like I've been theory crafting around Laura ever since I started playing the game. Like I knew because she is the only one who has crit resist as a buff. That means that she is supposedly be the best esper in PvP, where everyone is stacking critical rate and critical damage. But the thing is that she doesn't fit in any lineup whatsoever until this point. The reason is because she wastes a slot, because the only thing she brings to her teammates is just the ability to crit resist and nothing else. The shield is breakable. Like before 3.1.7, the shield is based on her teammates' maximum HP, and that's what makes her really weak. But after 3.1.7, she becomes viable because the HP is now based on her own HP, and you can have a really high shield with her. But the thing is that she is still not how to say, easily fit into any team, because then again, she wastes a slot where you can bring any other more useful esper compared to her, So that's why I'm trying to build a team revolving around her right now. Who said Catherine belum max heal? I'm just reload my second account and I get Unas. Nice. Unas is someone that is really useful until the end game. So you definitely want to keep your Unas. But then again, if you can reroll, like, getting a Simmer Legendary Esper, then it's better to just keep on rerolling until you get Nua. Because with Nua, you can clear, like you already finished the game, You already, you already win the game. If you have Nua, itu hide to sakit. Yeah, exactly. That's why when you are playing with like auto like this, like you you don't know what to expect. You know, you cannot use your brain to counter the enemy team. The only thing you can do is just put on your lineup and just leave it to the RNG god. Yeah, let's just skip that. So so yeah, let's how to say, should we just refresh this like the temp? Yeah, I do have 9 more tickets and I have 3 more refresh, so let's just refresh this. I do want to find a new lineup, new kind of lineup. Let's see. So here we are. Here we have someone who cannot dispel here, and Oli is not even resonance 2, so it's only 1 turn invisibility. So first team, good enough. And the second team, yeah, I definitely need a dispeller. You know, I think this is gonna suit more if I put like this, Catherine and Barden. But the thing is that with these two, my HP will never fall down. So someone who can fully cleanse, like probably dispels 1 debuff from allies. Yeah, this one can only dispel 1 debuff. Like probably, yeah, my OP Heng Ye. Let's use my OP Heng Ye. Let's go. This should be much better than Ahmed. Yep. Let's go. Let's do this. So yeah, if this team works, then I will build their relic and just focus more on ability ones, the epic ones, definitely Catherine and Laura first. And yeah, this is gonna be my go-to team from now on. And I'm just gonna auto my battle in Point War all the time with either one of these 2 teams. Apakah AI akan menggantikan kita? Someday maybe. But probably 50 years from now on. So we already gonna die before we get replaced by AI. So it's not our problem anymore. So let's just enjoy our current life right now. It's the same as like when people say like, will we ever see a flying cars or anything? Like, you know, a long time ago when you watch a James Bond movie, like all those like, how to say, like a spy camera, a pen that can work as a video camera, and then a self-moving car is already here. We are already in the future. But there are just some things that will never ever happen, you know. just like a self-sentient AI and then even a flying car is still too far-fetched into the future, because you know how heavy a car is, and just making it float requires a lot of energy. And if you have that kind of energy to make a car float for like a whole day, it probably requires you some kind of like a nuclear energy. So it's not gonna be something that you can bring around in town to just stroll on your car. Tim 1 bisa di CC itu, please don't say that. Yeah, the first team can get CC, that's why. Because I'm only relying on Jin Yao to remove the debuffs, so I don't have immunity here, so I can still get CC, and that's also how I counter Jin Yao. You know, if you watch my previous videos, I keep countering the Jin Yao and Sally combo using Pritzker, because yes, Jin Yao will remove the debuffs and will remove the stun, but I already stun you, so you already lose a turn. So it doesn't matter if you remove my debuffs afterwards, you know, like I already managed to stop you from moving for a turn, and that's enough. As long as you don't bring immunity, I can still do something to you. Just like this height, you know, like even though my Ife gives height like 50 stacks straight away, but even if I play normally, I will leave Hyde as the last person that I kill. So he will get 50 stacks no matter whether I use Ife or not. So if I'm gonna kill Hyde as the last expert, I'm gonna kill. So it doesn't matter if he gets his 50 stacks earlier or later in the fight, I will still gonna fight 50 stacks Hyde no matter what happens. So yeah, I can just kill him slowly like this, And with the blitz later on, this doesn't matter anymore. So if I will finally able to kill Hyde because of the blitz. Lihat formasi dev dong bang. Yeah, I'll show you after this. I'm still. This is why I do this one, because I'm looking for the defensive formation. So I'm gonna need to adjust this. Let's go. Because I'm currently testing on the defense. So yeah, this whole purpose is to actually test on how good my theory craft is. So this is gonna be my defense, and for point 4, I'm also gonna put the same thing. Let's go. So we're gonna try. I'm trying to make Ethan work, but apparently he's not gonna work in here. Maybe because I still need to bring Tricky and Effect. But then again, this can be easily countered. So I can just use the second team later. But I will collect data first for that first team, and then if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna try the second team as a defense. So yeah, let's go again. Ooh, Feng Nuxi. So Feng Nuxi in this lineup gonna be really hard. But I'm lazy to change to something else. So should I keep going with this or should I change? Yeah, Ife is gonna be useless against Nua. Someone that doesn't rely on their skill. They do have immunity, so it's a problem. Let's go with that. Let's go with this. And let's try. No, let's see the speed. 131. So I need to. Yeah, I don't want. I'm lazy to use Jiangman, even though Jiangman is the best one in here. She is the best candidate in here. Kalau ada Nua tim CC aku skip. Yeah, that's one way to deal with her. Just don't fight her at all. Yeah, no choice. I need to equip Jiangman with something. Let's go.
Nothing really comes to mind.
That should be good. 157. This one. Yeah, Tricky gonna move first, so that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's go. I'm learning about this like gacha timing to get legendary. Sometimes they only give you same legendary. No, it it doesn't work like that. The gacha timing is a myth. Don't ever trust in that. Because here's the thing. There's something that is called coincidence, So it's just like religion, you know. When you are pulling your gacha at the same time as the other guy, if it happens to be the same esper, then you say, oh, the gacha timing is correct. I got the exact same esper at the exact same timing when I pull the gacha with that guy, and so it must be true. No, it's just your luck, you know. And when you pull at the exact same time as the other guy and you both get a different esper, then you're gonna say, oh, maybe we missed by 0.01 second, and so we don't get the same esper. That's exactly the problem with your religion, you know, with your faith, you know. It cannot be proven, you know. But the thing is that the things that you can be sure about is that there is no way a programmer will base their random number with clock, you know. So that is the most stupid thing for a programmer to do, to make a random number generator based on the clock, you know. So yeah, it's not gonna happen. Aku pernah gacha shadow rate up dapat Layla. Wait, what? Shadow rate up? What do you mean shadow rate up? What is shadow rate up? But yeah, in any case, there is no way to prove that the gacha timing is true because of coincidences, because of probability and statistics. You know, if something happens, if you by chance happen to get the same esper, you will say yes, the gacha timing is true. Then if you happen to not have the same esper, you're gonna say, oh, I missed the timing. So it will always go based on your faith and belief, you know. But as a programmer, I can tell you that not a single programmer, like a proper programmer, will make a random number generator based on a clock in your computer or even in the server, you know. Like, it's really stupid to make a random number generator using a clock, because as a programmer there is already exists a function that gives you a random number without you needing to compare it with anything else in a computer language, you know. So you don't even need to do that to generate a random number. So yeah, maybe I can replace the Eve with Ethan. Like, this can work. This can also work. So let's try this. Kalau ada yang lagi bahas Esper gitu. Okay. So you mean like a suggestive kind of like pull? Like when I'm talking about Ethan and then you pull Ethan, then maybe your chance of getting Ethan might rise up. But it's just your suggestive feeling, you know. Cuman halu doang gitu. Sometimes you will shout if it does happen, and if it doesn't happen, then you will say, "Oh, maybe I'm not lucky." And that's how gacha will always gonna work, you know. Cuman sugesti lu doang itu mah. Tapi biasa kita butuh sugesti sih untuk jadi pegangan gitu. Kalau enggak, ya nggak ada seru-serunya juga. Serunya ya itu, kita sugesti gitu ya. Kalau gua kayak apa ya? Kayak misalkan gua ngomong gitu ya. Like if I say, okay, if I do a dance right now, like before I pull my gacha, like turn around 7 times to the right, turn around 7 times to the left, and then I click on my gacha, then I will get a raven. You know, There's something that you can try to have fun with when you are pulling your gacha. And it's not something that will happen, but it's something that you are having fun to do. Like if it does gives you Raven, then you will like, wow, this actually works. Blah 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 blah. You have something to talk about. If it doesn't work, then okay, it's worth trying. you know. So yeah, look at that. It does work. Together with Laura and Ethan and my Tricky being the damage dealer, kind of. But I think the damage dealer here is Ethan. That's the thing. Laura and Ethan is really, really good because they do work really well together. You are not supposed to separate them just because they both have critical. Oh my god, what the hell, Tang Yin? Just because they have the exact same buff doesn't mean that you are only supposed to pick one of them, because you can just pick both. You can bring both, and oh my god, that Tang Yin really kills me. Hopefully my Sally can use her second skill. Let's go, Sally, come on, move. I need your second skill. Too late. Oh my god, that Tang Yin is really strong. What the hell? It's rare to see Tang Yin in PvP nowadays, And that's the thing, Don't ever forget your 3 stars espers, like your rare espers, just because you have Feng Duxi. Look at that. He has Feng Duxi and he still use Tang Yin. That's because he knows what he is doing, Together with Sally and Alexa, this is a really, really good combo. Because together with Sally and Alexa, nobody can kill their team. Because they will keep on balancing the entire Esper's HP. This is kind of like perfect, And Longyan is a controller here. He's really good at stunning and also AP manipulation. And this is a really strong team, It's really hard if you want to beat this team with AI. That definitely can work. Yes, let's do the ritual. Exactly. It's something to look forward to, like when you're doing something in order to get something that you want. But deep down that it's not gonna work, deep down that if you do get the result that you want, it's not because you do that thing. You know that deep down by yourself. So yeah, oh my god, Tang Yin, really, really strong. I think if he has a better Esper there, like for example, Intisar, like Resonance 6 Intisar, oh my god, this is gonna be a really strong team, Maybe I can try this, let's build a team like this. Alexa and Sally. Let's go. Maybe we can try this. Oh my god, this takes too long. Let's just skip this. When I win? What the hell? How? Huh? What? What? Wait, what? I thought I'm gonna lose. That was 2 versus 5. How? let's watch the replay again. How did I win? Oh, maybe I lose the first team and then my second team kills them. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what happens. Yeah, maybe that's what happens. My second team is the one who killed them. But the animation just now, the winner was Jin Yu Yao. Like there's no way my Jin Yu Yao alone with Laura can kill their entire team. How is that even possible? Oh my god. Okay, meanwhile, while we are waiting, I'm gonna do my this one. My summoner supers. I haven't do my daily on my summoner swords. Oh my god, and it's already this hour. So I'm gonna end the stream after this knockout battle. Once we find out how I win this fight, then I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. So let's see how I win this fight. The first thing we already know how I win, but the second team. Replay. Yeah, everybody wants to watch the replay. Can I add you, but please don't give me the virus. Komputer rehabilitasi dari SWC. Yeah, I think the summoners war really got into me because this is an MMORPG and it takes a long time to play. Like it wastes a lot of time, you know. But I'm hoping like if I can finish the story fast, then the only thing left for me is to just grind the relic every single day. And I'm almost at the point where I can just grind the relic every single day, you know. And good thing is that I think playing Dislyte really does help me get into perspective on how to manage my relic, and it's rune in Summoner's War, it's called rune. And so playing like different kind of gacha games really opens up your perspective into gacha games. Just like how I know when you play gacha games, like you are supposed to befriend your 3 stars espers, you know, and not to focus on entirely just the legendary, because every single monsters are there to be used, you know, they are all unique. So what matters is not just because you like this esper, then you like, you know, die must use that esper. You are supposed to think about your esper or your monsters as a tool, as a pawn. So just like when you read the Art of War by Sun Tzu, you know, you are supposed to use your army, your troops as your pawn, like playing a chess. If you have like an enemy cavalry, then don't fight the cavalry using your infantry. You know, you are supposed to bring a spear user into the fight. No matter how weak your spear army, your spear wielding troops, they are the perfect counter against a cavalry, you know. So that's the same thing in Dislyte. You already seen how all of my espers here are fresh from oven, you know. They don't even have any abilimons yet, but because I know how to use them, I know where their value lies, how their skill works, and so I can make use of them, you know. And that's basically just how you play chess, you know. Because in a chess, every pawn is kind of equal. Like there's no level there, there's no equipment there. So you use them based on their a rule. You know, like a horse can only make a L shape, and horse is the best into hitting the backline into the enemy territory, and then the rook is best into like moving in a straight line. So they are not really useful at the start, but once the board clean up a little bit, then you can make use of your rook much better, etc., etc. You know, all those rules that you can use is basically the same as when you are playing games like this. Don't think of yourself as just one esper, you know. Oh, so I win because of the second team. Okay, that makes sense. The animation just showed my Jin Yao, but I win because of my second team here. But it's weird, you know, like because my second team is supposed to get countered by Feng Nuxi, because you know, Catherine standoff can get dispelled by Fengnuxi. Yang Juli cannot live because of Fengnuxi. You know, his passive doesn't work. And then Oli's passive also doesn't work because of Fengnuxi. So it's weird that I can win this. Just because of Barden. You see, just because of Barden there. And Heng Ye, look at that. Oh my god, Heng Ye's heal is insane. Okay, so that explains why. It's Heng Ye, guys. It's Heng Ye. My perfect Heng Ye there carry me through that fight. Oh, tadi kepencet skip. Yeah, I did press the skip. But what I was surprised about was because the animations showed Jin Yuyao as the winner. You know, so I thought my first team won. So yeah, let's just skip this. Let's just oh no, yeah, I can skip this. So let's just battle and just keep skipping, and let's see how far I can go with only 6 chance there. Yeah, when you skip, they will just show the Esper that moves at that point in time. So that scared me. We rarely ever skip. That's why. So we don't usually see that kind of animation. Come on, play. So yeah, I probably will only able to. So yeah, I think this team is proven to work. Only thing is that I need to find a counter for my first team and second team. Like this is the fully built speed team, you know, like a standard meta speed team. So let's see if I can win against that standard meta speed team. Let's go. Skip. Yeah, there's no way. So against a speed team is still kind of really hard to win against because they can just kill my entire lineup before I can even move. Well, yeah, other than that, I think we mostly won't have any problem against a tank team. So let's just aim for another tank team. Where is it? Tank. No, this is a CC team. I don't know if I can win against CC. Like my Jinyo is not killed yet, so none of these teams I can win against. Yeah, there's no way I can win against this. Let's just use up my chance. Let's go. I don't want to leave any chance there. Because we cannot refresh anymore, so let's just hit anyone. Let's see how far we can go. Ooh, I actually win. So yeah, the last one among these options, I do want to try this one. No, Raven is a problem there, but at least it's not a tricky. How did you counter the spell buff Esper? Simpan buat besok tiketnya. Oh, I can save the ticket. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's just save for tomorrow. Okay. So how do I counter the spell buff Esper by not having any buff? It's easy. By not having any buff. You see, like Sally's buff cannot be dispelled. Her third skill cannot be dispelled. Jin Yuyao doesn't have any buffs. Tricky doesn't have any buffs. You know, Laura buffs, even if it gets dispelled, she can refresh her buff every time her allies move. You know, so yeah, it's kind of really strong. This team is. I can either use Ethan or Ife there. But I think Ife is easier to counter compared to Ethan. So let's just use Ethan there. So yeah, that's all. I think that's all for tonight, guys. Thanks for staying with me, and we've seen a lot of the current content right now. So if you guys learn a lot here, yeah, hopefully I can still provide more content in the future. Like I probably won't be able to make a specific video just like how I usually build my guide. I can mostly only just do a live stream from now on, maybe until the time that my son doesn't play with me again behind me every time I stream. He already sleep right now, and because my wife pulled him to her room just now. So yeah, babysitting really takes up my time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.